Passion.
Oh shit, gotta leave.
Can you guys hear the music?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little.
Am I trusted?
Yep.
Alrighty. Well, no, let's get started. So, last time, you all encountered an assassin and successfully thwarted the attempt at great risk to Sicarius' person. But after tracking him down and apprehending him with the help of some friends and some curious new allies, you began interrogating this individual, trying to obtain their purposes and as well as like who is behind hiring them. The conversation was not as fruitful as you hoped it would be, although new strategies and opportunities were discussed among the party and the group. You decided upon a plan on how you wanted to move on to the next phase of interrogation. There was some enjoyment of the festivities that were taking place that evening. All the while, Sicarius, after noticing something peculiar about this individual, you took it upon yourself to do your own interrogation, upon which you found that this individual was not some random assassin, but your father. After discussing an agreement of terms and a little bit of a reunion, we'll say, you decided to release your father and assist him in escaping the palace grounds. When the rest of the party heard of the escape, they quickly began to pursue, but were not able to keep up. So with that, Sicarius, give me a second here, let me change some of this music around. Not quite what I want. Let's see. No. What do I want?
Give me that jazz.
Give me that sweet, sweet jazz. I don't know if you can hear that at all.
Oh, not really.
Is it just like whooshing? Like wind? It sounds like or nothing.
There we go.
I don't know.
I don't know if that's better.
Yeah, it's picking up.
Sicarius, you are sprinting very quickly through these grounds, and you've started to make your way out of the garden area of the palace. And as you enter the Lionette district, moonlight begins falling gently on your father's back. As you pull into the cool night air, as you pull that cool night air into your lungs, your mind takes you back to those cold nights of training with your mother and father. The bruises, the cuts, the occasional broken bones. You keep the rush of nostalgia. You feel it start to kind of overwhelm you a bit. Fill your mind. There's a feeling of familiarity there. It's paired with regret, but it's still present. A worn path you don't want to walk again. And as you begin to make your way towards the bright and exotic colorations of the basking exchange, you begin to reflect on your time at sea. It's odd that this memory takes you in this moment. You think of crewmates. You think of Don Chakes and Albright. And that feeling of familiarity, that feeling of having trust and some semblance of family begins to turn into anger, resentment, bitterness. And just as that emotion is starting to well up inside of you, you hear your father say to you, "Keep up, son. We're going to see your mom." And we'll leave it right there for you, Sicarius. As for the rest of the party, you have just entered the grounds. Let's do that, shall we? You've just entered the grounds of the castle, the garden area. You do not see or hear any immediate footsteps or clanking that you heard before, especially you, Xander.
We don't see. Did we already roll survival or try to like?
That has not happened yet.
Okay.
But you do, as soon as you guys all kind of emerge out of this, you don't see, it's dark out and you guys don't see anything in the immediate vicinity. Big Iron, you all notice, is like starting to seems to be starting to look for tracks.
How dark is it?
It's nighttime. It's not like there's still moonlight, so it's not like completely dark, but it's
okay. So, and Xander has goggles, right?
Xander does have goggles, I believe.
And okay, I am to do the thing.
Are there any people outside?
I was gonna ask you guys, what are each of you doing?
Well, I think it's important to do this before you guys start looking around. Okay, so Xander already has it. It's me, Daisy,
Big Iron,
and
Daisy, Xander.
Big
Yes.
Iron and Daisy are just blind right now, essentially. Well, it's dark out, so they can't see much.
They can't. It's the moonlight is helping a bit. It's not the greatest of visibility.
So I look around at them, like kind of trying to scout and like squint in the darkness, and I will be like, I don't know if this works, and I will pull out the pendant and kind of just like spin it, and my eyes light up, and I will, and it kind of like this light shoots out of me, and you're all your eyes. I'm just gonna give it to all of you. All your eyes glow for a brief like flash, and you all have dark vision now. Out to
4,000 miles. Yeah.
300 feet.
All right.
Dark vision.
So
Did you say 300 feet?
300 feet.
You change your subclass?
I didn't do shit. You don't know me at all.
Jeez, wow, that was very defensive comeback right there.
Get out of here.
I didn't do shit.
Yeah.
So you all are kind of, it's interesting. You guys all come out and it's already bewildering because you don't hear that clanging anymore, Xander, and you don't know really what's going on in this space. But then your eyes begin to shift and change, and your vision kind of quickly almost shimmers, and there is this clarity now in the night. You now have dark vision. So Big Iron is gonna do a survival check for.
Can I help him with that?
Yes, you can.
Can I roll separate?
Is there
Yeah,
anybody
you can.
outside? Like the streets are.
Roll a perception check. It's kind of hard right now because you guys just walked out. Oh,
That's pretty
not
garbage.
bad at all.
Hopefully he did better. Yeah.
You rolled a nat 20, so.
I did 14.
Oh shit.
Wow.
19 for people.
What the heck? Why did that happen? Excuse me. 19 for people? They're not like
People on
you
the
don't.
street.
You don't see anybody in the immediate vicinity, like around this area, but you know, like just looking out onto the horizon and kind of past these green areas, gardens. There are the Basking Exchange Market seems to be up and popping. You know that the Lionett District, like the surrounding area, is pretty populated at this time. It's nighttime, but it's not like it's dead in this area, especially probably the most prominent district of the city. There's busy activity going on.
We know that there was a couple sounds of like two different people that we heard ahead, but we don't know where Sicarius is.
No.
Right.
Well, you heard primarily it was footsteps, and then the main thing that Xander and Daisy would have noticed was that clanking of handcuffs, like that almost chain.
Didn't we see like an outline of two figures as we were chasing them? But we just couldn't.
Well, no, you guys were, because what happened was they like ducked around the corner and you just like turned and saw and like heard them and like saw some like a quick flash, and then throughout the chase you guys were kind of it was further and further and further away.
So, I mean, Ptolemy would just chime in and say, he's probably, wouldn't he be going to the crest, the thieves people? We know where they are.
Or would he not go there because they would want to kill him because he failed his mission?
That's all I got, though. I don't know like his favorite tavern or anything. So,
Big Iron, did you see anything?
Well, I seem to, especially thanks to that whatever you did, told me. There seems to be some tracks through the grass here. We can try following those.
How many tracks do we have?
Appears to be 2 sets.
Yeah, no, I totally saw that too. Okay.
You're looking at like what you think is a track, and you like look at it as that's just like a gardening mark, like somebody had like just like like a shovel,
some sort of construct. Walking through.
Jesus.
Do we need to go fast? Should I bring us some owls or
yes,
horses?
We should probably go fast.
Yeah.
Perfect. Oh, I could have given your house better dark vision.
They have dark vision.
Better dark vision.
They could have been the best.
Yeah, I think that's. Let me look at the challenge rating of owls really quickly.
But I summon owls. I know it's at least.
Fly, you
everybody.
fools.
All right, so
I think it's 8.
yep, that sounds right.
Yeah.
You don't
All right.
have to summon 8, right? But
No, you don't have to. But if you
gosh.
can,
Summon 8 owls.
Oh my gosh.
Just summon 8 owls.
yeah.
All right, so you summon the owls.
Mhm.
These puffs of smoke kind of erupt in the immediate vicinity. As you guys are mounting, are you all staying close to the ground to like watch the tracks, or are you guys just doing we want to sweep the area from the skies?
And if we can see the tracks,
Maybe we have
You know
Big
what?
Iron sweep
Well, 'cause
by the tracks and then Daisy up doing like
And just following behind them. You guys
I
do
mean-
that too?
doing like a sky.
should Big Iron do it, or should someone else do it that could be faster, that can keep up with the owls on the ground?
Oh no, I was saying Big Iron on an owl. So
Like
watching the
really
tracks.
close to the ground?
Yeah,
Daisy doing a
you can.
sort of like
Sure.
Overwatch look thing, maybe.
All right, I'm going to be Tracer.
What?
What?
I'm already
What?
Tracer.
What is happening right now? All right, so what's the plan? Sorry.
I called it. All right. Anyways, yeah. I'm jumping on the owl.
So you're on an owl. So everyone's getting on an owl. Is anyone staying close to the ground, or is everybody?
Big Iron can stay close to the ground.
Okay.
Do we have to be like hoisted by the owls, or are you allowing us to just like saddle up?
You can ride the owl.
You can
They're
ride on
giants.
owls.
I didn't know how strict he was to the rules of mounted creatures.
Listen.
Oh,
You can
Cameron.
ride the owls.
I don't like how you said that. We've done it before, though.
Yeah,
we
you have.
done it before.
You've done it in perfect conditions, and it was fine.
Whoa.
And it will probably be fine this time. All right.
I'll just say everyone should.
Shit, is that a hurricane? Oh god.
I'll say everyone stay within like sort of close to us. Stay together.
Stay
All right.
down.
If you're going to be high up, stay together.
V formation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Sicarius. What?
You want to use the V formation? Trust me. So I imagine the plan for the people that are going to be flying above, perception checks is the way to go. Am I correct in that assumption? You're just keeping an eye out.
I'm
all right.
Yep.
I'll be up there. I'll guide
Yep.
whoever is looking for those.
Gotcha. And you
Still
guys are
good.
probably staying about, I don't know.
You're giving Daisy guidance?
Yes.
Okay.
You guys are,
I'm gonna-
what
I'm
do you
gonna
think,
give myself
Daisy?
guidance.
100
I
feet?
thought you were gonna say give me guidance. Damn it.
Nah.
How high are the buildings?
How high the buildings is an interesting question. They vary in, size. 100 feet could cover probably a good amount of them. But it's not like the tallest
tall
building
site.
is 100 feet.
No.
100. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, sure, 100 feet.
All right. And are you guys doing this? You trying to keep the house stealthy, or you just rolling?
Yeah, I think I would say we just go.
Yeah,
All
we're
right.
just going. We're chasing.
Cool.
So
Take
So,
off.
perception check?
perception checks for all three of us in the sky.
Yes. And what is the owl's perception?
Really good. 15. Is their passive, and then they have advantage on checks that rely on hearing or sight. So most checks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you want to just roll one for them, you can too. Just like there's general. Is it poo poo?
Oh, advantage. Yeah. It's a 15.
15?
Yeah.
All right.
And then,
So what did you three get? I'm gonna just do another. Actually, I'm doing another this for survival for.
I rolled really well, but I have a feeling Daisy rolled much better than me.
I rolled a nat 20,
Yeah, I was gonna say it seemed like it was big.
Which is with
which
guidance.
is total with guidance 32.
Jeez. I rolled a
Gotcha.
27.
I rolled
Okay.
an 11, so.
All right. Well, you know this. Daisy and the owls and Ptolemy kind of lead you back into the pack there. As you guys are flying up above, and it's interesting. You imagine it would be a lot more difficult without the enhanced vision that you received, especially for those that don't have dark vision at all. As you're entering the kind of like to take off into the skies here, you look down and you see that there are a lot more of the city. You see people moving around and shifting, but you do notice that outside of the garden area, there are two individuals far away, but with the owls, you imagine can close pretty quickly, rather.
You see like the chains on one of them.
We don't see change from this distance, but you do see two people running in tandem from what would appear to be the castle grounds, or the palace grounds.
As soon as you can let
Big
me-
Iron.
Oop, go ahead. I'm sorry.
You guys kind of notice, I would say, especially with that fucking 32. Big Iron is like following the tracks, and as the tracks kind of start to lead out into the stone, he like kind of is still trying to follow these tracks and starts to like divert and go a little bit left of course, left of the proper course. But he's just heading that way.
He's heading away from where the two people we just saw were.
Yeah,
Well, he's following tracks. They may.
He's
have
following
found a different
tracks.
Path to
you
get
guys
to
are
where
kind of
they are.
doing like an Overwatch scan. He is like trying to stay close to the ground and follow the tracks towards that area.
He'll make it. He'll make it.
He just
I mean,
yeah,
it's
you
late. Yeah.
he doesn't. He just right now you notice it. You can do whatever you want with that information.
Whenever we get within 120 feet, I'm just shooting one of them with guiding bolt. I don't know who it is.
Okay.
One of them.
Yeah, and I was gonna do the same with Ray of Frost.
So just so we see the order of events for this,
Just pick one.
let's go ahead and roll some initiative.
And open up Astral.
Me too.
You don't have to open up Astral. I just want some initiative.
I'll roll a
Do they
D6
look like
to
they're
see
like
who I
being
hit.
like? Are they just sprinting, or are they like trying to be?
They seem to be. They
catching
seem to
while
be.
they're hiding.
Go. They're far from you guys, and they seem to be like. There's no attempt to slow down that you can ascertain.
Watch these just be two randos going out for a night run.
Just running, sprinting away.
Yeah.
I got a 25.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm so scared.
Oh my
Okay.
god! Every time I go to this thing, it's just like we're gonna turn this off. Actually, give me a second here.
Did you roll a nat 20 there?
Oh my god!
Sicarius just has amazing initiative.
I rolled a 15.
Sicarius, you
Or no,
proficient in
14. I'm
initiative?
sorry.
That's 16.
Jeez. I got a nat 20 for a 23.
23.
Thanks to my advantage.
A lot of nat 20s today.
Give me a second here. Give me a
Getting
second.
them out the way early.
Let's see.
You're gonna want those nat 20s when we start
Yeah.
rolling for persuasion, but
If we
Listen, maybe.
boy.
Okay, so let's see here. my gosh, why is this doing this to me right now? Sorry.
Good.
Give me a second. This.
Justin, speaking of nat 20s, Bob rolled 3 or 4 nat 20s.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It was 4.
It was-
Jesus Christ.
In a row.
Like, what was he,
In a row.
What was he doing?
I don't just
Blasting
shooting.
the fuck out of a creature.
Oh my god.
So anyway, I just started blasting.
Bob's a real go to the party.
Also, everyone went down except for you.
Yeah, I was told that. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
That's real unfortunate.
All right. So sorry.
Yeah, it is unfortunate. One of these
What was
days,
the? So it was 25 for Sicarius.
23 for Ptolemy.
23
16.
for Ptolemy. 16 for Daisy.
Yep.
I'll roll for Big Iron as well. I almost forgot to do that. Big Iron. That. Xander,
I got 14.
14. All right, so then, and then that. All right. So, Sicarius, being familiar with the owl summoning ritual of Daisy, the sudden cacophony of calls from the skies is one that is, in this moment, both terrifying but familiar. And you kind of look in the sky and you can see that there are now it was owls, correct? There are now owls, 8 of which, well, 7 of which you can see in the skies. What would you like to do with this turn? You are about, I would say, at this point, probably maybe 150 feet away, and you're gaining on the basking exchange. Where your father is trying to lead
He's
you.
150 feet away from us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, dang. Wait, no, I'm 150 feet away from them or the exchange.
From 150 feet from them, I would say probably like, at this point, 60-ish feet from the basking exchange. You guys are gaining on it.
Oh.
Than I thought.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys like looked up and saw people sprinting towards that area, and it's like you're like gaining on it.
Okay. Well, for that close, I'm gonna say I'm just gonna freaking bump my dad. Look at that. You gotta be quick with this, and I'm gonna.
Okay.
Hold on, let me see. I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna freaking dash.
Okay.
I'm gonna run dash.
Okay. These
Till
are
we,
the
right till we get to the bastion chain.
gotcha.
And then I'm going to try to bonus action like freaking Assassin's Creed to blend into the crowd.
So you're gonna try to hide in the crowd. All right.
Yeah.
Go to give me a stealth. So you get like toward the
exchange is the marketplace?
yes. It's a marketplace. Essentially, a lot of like tent stands and like exotic merchandise. You guys have been there before, so you guys know about the different colorations and spices, clothing, all the different things that are sold there. It's a pretty large market. So you get to the edge of this marketplace. Roll your stealth.
I'm just looking at okay.
While he's doing that, DM, do we know? I mean,
Muffin Man, no.
we don't know where he's headed exactly.
16.
16
But
total.
Do we know
Yeah.
where the
Alright.
headquarters is for the crest?
You-
We-
No.
I mean, we know where we met.
You know where that
The
bar
woman.
is, the tavern, yeah.
But we don't know where exactly it is, the headquarters.
Oh, yeah, you know where that bar is, yeah.
No, the bar. Okay.
Yeah, I was like,
Like-
I was
But
like,
when we were like talking to Oscar, not Oscar, about he was like, oh, take me to the take me over there. He didn't say where that was, right?
he did not say a place. He just said, you could take me there.
Okay.
Is that the end of your turn, Sicarius?
Yeah.
All right.
And I'll just, I'll just do it and like look to my dad and try to get him to do the same.
Gotcha. Next up is Ptolemy.
Okay. And we're saying that the owls move on our turn, that we want them to, or do I have to like tell the owls?
Oh,
to move?
I forgot to roll for the owls. Or
I feel
you
like-
can roll for the owls.
Oh.
When we did it before with the train, I couldn't remember if we just like had them move on our turn.
I thought.
I think we did, because Daisy basically told the owls to follow what we say.
Well, then they would.
Yeah.
But wouldn't they have to do that on Daisy's turn? Isn't that what we
I
said?
think we homebrewed a rule, or we made a decision. We had this discussion before, but I can't remember what we decided.
Does it? Okay, then let's do it this way then. Does it say in the spells thing? Because this will help me remember. Did they say it was a mental command or is it verbal? You have to like say, "Hey, owls, do this."
Verbal. It's verbal for sure.
Yeah.
So then I think that's what we did. You said to the owls, "Move whenever whatever's going on," and then that's the way you'll set it up so that you go on the same turn.
Okay. So
We'll
I
just do it
just
that
have
way,
to
so that the
tell-
owls actually know what the fuck is going on.
I
So
have to tell the owl, go this way. So
Yeah.
I can move the owls on my turn.
Yeah.
Okay. And do I still see the one that darted ahead into the basking exchange? Do I see them, or do I have to roll?
well, the one that darted in, roll a perception check. You're saying the one that just.
I guess I was asking if our perception carried over or not. Or
I would say not for this one. I would just
Okay.
roll again.
Well. Let me see if I have anything better to do with my bonus action.
I light the basking exchange on fire.
I should have created a cannon, but I don't feel like it. I don't have anything better to do, so I am just gonna take the search action as a bonus action. That is a 16.
All right. You're like looking into that area. You can still kind of make out where they are. They're only just getting into like the periphery of it, so it's not that difficult to kind of make out which one it is. You can still barely see the figure, but you're still locked on that figure.
One of them's pretending to buy pottery over there. Just start, and then I will move the owl to try to cut off the one that's not in the crowd. I don't know how far ahead I can. You said they were 150 feet away from us, right?
Yeah.
I guess I want to move closer to where they're heading, but I want to get within 120 feet of the one that's exposed right now. So I want to keep moving towards where I saw him go, like towards the basket exchange. I'm going to go that way, but kind of triangulate towards. I'm going to go kind of at a diagonal,
Sure.
I want
Yep.
to be within range of this guy. I'm going to cast Ray of Frost.
All right. So you're just getting in range to do that spell. Gotcha.
And I have 120 feet, I guess, right? If we're making these owls dash of movement. So,
Yes.
Yeah.
So are you moving the 120 first, or are you doing the Ray of Frost first? Like how are you?
I'm
I
going
wanna
to
do
kind of
this.
swoop in and then keep heading ahead of him, so I can kind of cut off in the direction that I saw the other one go.
Gotcha. So you're gonna like pass him as
That
you.
is a garbage roll for
try to pass
garbage people, and I missed.
All right.
That is 13.
You just kind of watch as he familiar shake to this individual as he dodges out of the way of your attack.
I'm cloak on, just so you know.
Yeah. Let's see.
How high up did we say we are?
100 feet?
Yeah, so I would have had to be like right over him when I did that, I guess, and then.
Oh, well, you were 150 away. Oh, what is this
150
about?
away, so I will go downwards a little bit. I guess I don't know.
Yeah. So did you move?
I would have had to move.
Did you move that full 120? Hello.
Hi.
Uh,
I didn't give you permission to be here.
Hey, everybody.
What's up?
Big Iron.
Yes, that's me.
Quick.
Oh,
I think it's actually your turn.
Oh, shit.
Oh wait, no, yeah, it is your turn.
Came in
So,
around his turn.
to give you
Good thing he's nowhere near
context,
Shoot them.
to give you context of what's happening, your party has taken to the skies with their owls.
Yep. Okay.
They leaving you to kind of stay close to the ground because you were following tracks. However, when you came out from the grass tracks and tried to follow the tracks onto the stone, it became a little bit more difficult, and you started to kind of veer off the course.
Shit. Okay.
You
So
probably,
my
I would say
turn
you,
and I'm fucking up my survival checks.
yeah, I would say at this, because you started to kind of veer off, because everybody else started off this turn about like 150 feet away. I would say at this point, you've kind of, what is that? What?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, you started to get, you're probably like 180 away, but you do notice a blue streak of magic from the skies, and you kind of look over and see that Ptolemy has appeared to be firing at something, and you start to know where the action is.
I dash. I just get there. I try
All
to
right.
get as fast as I can.
So your owl dashes 120.
I thought it was on the ground.
No. They gave you an owl so that you can.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
You owl on over there. So 120 feet. So now you are.
Through the alleyways.
Yeah. You're probably about to go into like it was taking you on a.
I do it as low as possible to the ground.
Yeah. There you go. Just knocking people over.
Actually, just running. But flying. You know that owls are nature's slowest bird.
That makes sense. They don't. That's why they don't stay so high. But
High
quality though.
to deliver their mail.
So after you dash, you're probably about 60 feet away now from this situation. You're probably not gonna be able to do anything on your turn for this, just because you're like you dashed. Yeah. Well, actually, make a perception check.
Isn't it the owls dash?
It will be his to do an action for that.
Say that. I don't have my shit ready.
I dashed with, and it was still made an
I gotta
action.
get a fucking dice roller.
I thought we could tell the owls to just dash ahead.
Oh, wait a minute. Well, that would make
movement. Is that different? I don't know how that works.
That does cause problems then.
Just call it quickly.
Well, couldn't the owl movement just be your movement technically?
It could. I think so. Yeah, I mean, this is all.
Well, you would have to cut down the owls because the owl's action we'll have to roll a different initiative for that. For them, if they're start doing action, so we could say we can't go as far, but you can get your action.
Yeah, if you're telling me, then I would have just been right, and I'll be right over him when I fired. I wouldn't have been able to move away.
Because it would be so that you would go 60 feet.
I was 150 feet away from him, right? So
yeah, so you're 90.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I fired.
So everything still happened that way. All right.
Yeah.
I gotta figure out a better rule, because I don't know if rules as written works the best for that.
I rolled a natural 1.
You don't see shit. You just know where the streak was. You just going. So
you also have dark vision out to 300 feet right now.
Yeah, you have dark vision up to 300 feet. By the way, that's another thing I forgot to tell you.
How did that happen?
Me.
Cool.
Mysterious magic from Ptolemy.
Cool. Thanks, Ptolemy.
So yeah, so just so everybody knows, the owls can only move 60. If you want them to dash, that takes your action.
Okay, I want to dash. I want to get there.
All right, sweet.
Yeah, I'm chill with that. It's easier to.
I'm fucking blind anyway, so it doesn't matter.
You're just like, it's going so fast, and there's just like a bunch of like dust and debris. You're so fucking low to the ground. There's just dust and debris kind of going into your eyes.
I gotta get some goggles if we're gonna be flying on owls.
We should all get matching goggles.
Oh my gosh. So, after that, Daisy.
Branding.
You are up.
I gotta eat.
I'm gonna fly real low. I'm gonna fly, take my action to dash to get close to him. So.
Okay, gotcha. So, 120.
Yeah.
So you will now be in 30 feet away from him now. But that's your turn. You didn't have anything for your bonus action? What you want to do?
Don't. Nah, I'm good.
All right. You fly toward.
Mhm.
All right, and that means that Xander.
Question. So Ptolemy told me where the one that was trying to hide is.
Well,
and my passive beats it
I would say
out.
Ptolemy sees the one. I don't know if he.
I pointed out. I said that one's over there shopping for pottery.
Well, no, because you did it after you flew in closer, though, didn't you?
I specifically was saying that to tell them.
Okay, so you like shouted it out.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Also, my passive beats his roll anyway. So
Well,
would
for
I-
this, it would be an active. It would be still
Okay.
an active thing. But I mean, since he pointed it out, you don't really need to do anything.
Okay.
He said
So,
exactly where the person was.
I'm gonna.
You imagine though, Tristan, or Xander, I would say, right now he's on the periphery of this, pretty easy to spot. As you're just kind of casual, like you're just naturally scanning ahead, thicker and more dense area. You imagine it'd be harder to see as they get into this marketplace. Something to keep in mind.
Okay. I am going to. I want to use my owl's like 60 feet of movement, and I'm gonna shoot the one that's not in the crowd.
Shoot the one that's not in the crowd. All right. What are you shooting them with?
Guiding bolt.
All right. Go ahead and take a shot. Guiding bolt's like 120, right? That range. You're fine for the range of that.
Roll with this fucking.
Would you roll?
16. That's not good.
Oh, that's just under it.
God damn it! I can never roll. Guiding bolt is not a good spell. I never.
It is.
roll.
It is. I think it might be
The
closer
spell
than
was
what.
trash.
It is a
Well-
really good spell. Guiding bolt's so good. I love it.
Yeah. Will, when you did your, I forgot to ask you what you rolled for your Ray of Frost.
13.
Okay. So it's a little bit closer on target. And this time you see the individual kind of like, as they're starting to run, you shoot and they just kind of leap out of the way at the last second as there's this explosion of almost this thunderous light, or not like thunderous, this almost like lightning, like radiant energy strikes in the area and kind of cackles and crawls around them.
How does the crowd? Is like the crowd reacting?
They react up to that one. The there seems to be people are like now starting to notice the Ray of Frost a little bit more pointed, a little less loud. This gets people's attention. So after that,
A little harder to hide.
the assassin's turn.
Should be better.
They are going to just haul ass after seeing this aerial assault. They're hauling ass into this area, and you kind of see Cigars as they like start to go through this, start to get into the thick of it, and they kind of look to you and enter.
Where did they enter? They just entered the market.
Say again, sorry.
Where did they enter? You just saying they're in the place?
Yeah.
Okay.
They entered the fray, the busy parts of the market.
Yeah, he's not hiding.
Doesn't appear to be.
Okay.
He seems to, you're able to lock onto him and follow. And it is back to your turn. What would you like to do?
It's my turn. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'll just if he's not hiding, then I'll just double dash in his direction.
All right.
Then I'm gonna ask, where the heck are you taking this?
You're gonna ask that.
Yeah, while I'm running alongside him.
He just says, he just like turns to you as you kind of like are wedging through people. Just stay close. Follow my lead.
Right.
All right. Ptolemy. They are now in the crowd. It's
Yeah.
a little bit kind of fuzzy. You
when
can still
they
kind
were
of see where they
going
are
in
though.
there,
Huh?
Does it look like they're going at full speed, or are they at half speed trying to get through people? Are they like trying to is it that crowded? Or
There seems to be, they seem to still be able to keep a decent pace. It's not as, you can tell that they're starting to get to the thick of it and
It's
slowing.
difficult terrain in there. Yeah. All right. I can still see them, and they're surrounded by people.
Yep.
How far away?
I would say at this point, you were, because you only did 60.
Yeah.
And then they went another 90. So I would say you're about 150 again. So basically, you just back where you were.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just double dash 120 over them.
Yeah.
And I mean, I can still see them, right? But for all it's worth, I'll do a bonus action spot check just to like keep an eye on.
Try to
them.
keep them. Yeah.
It's a 14.
Okay.
And I don't know. Are people looking at us as we're flying over them?
Some people seem to have noticed that now that you're like you're starting to hover over the marketplace, and it's mixed reviews.
Right.
Some people seem concerned. Others are like thinking some kind of festivity. Seems to be a little bit
business for the crowd. Get out of the way.
Make a persuasion check.
Yeah. Ooh, that's okay. I rolled a 13, so 12.
All right. Next up is Big Eye. So you are now
You're muted.
Like,
muted.
I'm gonna be doing this as I'm writing, like pointing to the people, to my allies behind me.
Holding spacebar when
they can
Zoom
see
is
where
like,
I'm-
hold
where they're
it, you'll be unmuted. But because I was on D&D Beyond, I just pressed the spacebar and D&D Beyond.
at. Wait, you can mute yourself by holding spacebar?
You can
Unmute.
unmute it, so you can keep it in mute.
So
You do this. You can.
Push the chat.
It doesn't
my
have to
range
commit.
on my pepper box, that's not the cool magic gun I got. It's 320. It says 80, 320.
Well, 320 is like if you shoot it past 80, it's a disadvantage. If you shoot it past 320, it just won't hit. You're muted again.
Muted again.
Where do you guys?
And like you were
All right,
saying.
I'm unmuted.
Oh,
Okay.
I get it.
But
I have a longbow.
you do have a longbow. You also, well, you were the one, so you don't know this. I was gonna say you also know that they were going to thing, but you can't really.
I mean, I was
So
scouting.
with-
I don't know how people.
But yeah,
With
the
us-
rest of the people
with-
that are close to you, it's
Yeah.
because he started off in the wrong direction. He kind of.
Gotcha.
With how close I am, can I start to see things that are happening? Am I not close enough yet? I'm gonna move forward. Do I
You
see
do
more
have
things?
You got to double dash again,
Not
or you just
no.
just 60. All right. So you start
Let's
moving
see
closer.
If I can see anything.
Yeah. You start getting closer. You're starting to see the marketplace come into picture. You're not sure
Right.
where exactly the rest of your party are, like what they're chasing. But you do know, like, this is the direction you're trying to go. Ptolemy appears to be Ptolemy. It's kind of hard to tell, but it appears to be Ptolemy just kind of hovering above the marketplace. So they don't seem to be going past it. So you just kind of put two and two together. But you're not sure what the situation is on the ground
Do I
necessarily.
see the people sprinting through the streets?
You don't, from this distance, you don't see anybody, especially like what you see now is like you're like looking over and it's like there seems to be a bunch of people just in this area. You can't really tell. It's kind of hard to see the shift in movement.
Well, I'm gonna
Just shoot and
keep.
see what you get.
Shoot a person in the face.
Well, I have something very, I think, cool. I don't, but I have to get there.
Gotcha.
So,
Do you want to use the
tell me
action to
when
get closer?
Tell me when I can see stuff. When I can see stuff, I'm gonna try to do stuff.
All right. Are you just doing the
Yeah.
under 60? All right,
Yeah.
cool. All right. So next up would be Daisy. You can still tell where they are in that general vicinity. You can tell that it's pretty congested area. But you can still keep your eyes on them. They are surrounded by people.
My connection cut out. Was it my turn? Is it my turn? Yeah. My Wi-Fi's been going in and out. I'm in the attic.
I couldn't
and it's
tell.
real shoddy.
I couldn't tell if you were just being very stoic and like making a decision.
No. It's wrong. I'm only picking up like every little bit. Okay.
Like you were like this the whole time, like yes, I will calculate. Give me time to buffer, and I'll be right back.
If my owl flies at 60 feet, how close am I to the pair of them?
If your owl does 60 feet, how close are you? You said?
Yeah. If it does its regular movement of just 60 feet.
So if you just do 60 feet, you'll be, because they both did their
Double dash. Yeah.
double dash thing. So you'll
Fucking
be,
rogues.
that's what they do. You'd be 90, or not 90, 150.
Fuck.
Yeah. It appears as if they are, like, while they're getting into the thick of this and starting to get congested, you can see, especially with your perception, it's like,
Yeah.
this is going to become harder and harder to navigate through as they make it through this. This it's not going to be a sustainable speed to keep, but you're
Okay.
also noticing that it gets a lot more difficult to see when there's so many fucking people.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then I'm gonna use my movement to. I'm gonna use my action to dash.
All right. Catch up with. Well, did you double dash last time too? Right.
Yeah, I double dashed
Gotcha,
last time,
gotcha,
so
gotcha.
I was
Yeah,
only
gotcha.
because I was close to them last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're within that 90 again then, or that 90 again. So you passed Ptolemy.
Yeah, and I'm still like kind of like
Yeah,
standing right here.
Yeah, you are still Daisy can see where they are.
Yeah.
You all are kind of starting to realize like it's about trying to maintain. Unless you guys are going to start attacking into the crowd, it
This
becomes
market,
difficult.
are they like still at the very beginning of it? Like, how big is this crowd?
This crowd, so what you're seeing from this thing, you don't know like the exact numbers of how many people are there, but just from what you're gauging, it is this kind of almost strip of different stands and markets and side entertainment things going on. As you are getting into this middle chamber of this area, it starts to kind of widen out and get thicker and become a little bit more crowded. There's like this, the best way I can describe it is almost like a championship belt.
Yeah.
Where it's like long end, centerpiece, long end. So they're starting to get into this championship belt area.
Gotcha. Okay.
Another example, I guess I could have said it was a snake eating something, where it's just like,
Nah, the belt's cool.
All right. So Daisy, that's your turn. Are you sure you didn't want to do anything with your bonus action or anything like that? Uh-oh, I think Daisy might not be here.
She's frozen again.
You can tell that time. All right.
Everything that a snake wears.
Hey, she's back.
Welcome back. I can tell this time that you weren't able. Did you want to do anything with your bonus action?
Nope.
All right. Moving on to Xander.
So you said if I go 60 feet, I'm only 150 away?
Yeah. 150.
Okay. I'm only gonna go 60, but I'm gonna use thaumaturgy to make my voice way louder, and I'm gonna yell into the crowd. Stop those two. They're wanted for the attempted assassination of Allegra. Any guards in the area, help, please. And I'm
all right.
Like
Wonderful.
those two. I'm trying to imply those two sprinting in the crowd are anybody help.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Make a persuasion check.
Guys, talk.
Be like, who the heck is this dude yelling? What the heck?
Have to Who is that guy in the sky yelling at us?
He's got a bird though, so I respect his ability.
It's a 10. So you get this booming, almost thunderous voice kind of echo out, and there's a little bit, as you're doing it, there's a little bit of like, you guys kind of hear the crackling of lightning in the sky around you, kind of see flashes, and people just kind of look up, and they're like, people are like, again, a concerned group of people are like starting to get ready for something, like some of the guards have started to go toward their spears and such, and they're just like, what the fuck is happening? And another piece of the crowd is starting to applause, and they're like, yeah!
Well, the guards know there was an assassination attempt, right?
You know the guards that are at the palace know about all the stuff that's going on. Some of these guards don't like have probably heard about the attempt, and now they just see thunderous voices and
they're like, what the heck?
flying through the skies. They're like, what? They don't know what the fuck is going on.
Come on, guards.
It's like an overhead announcement.
Yep.
All right. So, did you want to do anything with your bonus action?
I don't have anything with my bonus action.
Okay.
So,
All right. So, Sicarius, as you guys are starting to move into this thicker area, your dad kind of walks over to you, kind of grabs your shoulder and says, all right, let's move. And begins to slow his pace.
Now let's move.
Okay. And he begins to move a little bit more quietly, cautiously, stealthily, Sicarius. He's going to use that extra... He's still moving faster than normal, but he's still able to keep a little bit more quiet and stealthy. It's your turn, Sicarius.
So you just move that stealth. I'll do the same.
He's a stealthing boy.
$17.
Okay. So you guys begin to kind of move slowly into this, I don't know why I've described it this way, this plate of the championship belt. And you guys are it's like at the end of this turn, you notice that people are starting to bump into you, especially with all the shit that's going up in the sky now. People are like in your way. So your speed is going to start to decrease here. But you feel pretty safely hidden at this point.
Well, while we're hidden, I guess bonus action dash to get our normal speed back to normal.
Yeah. You guys, I'm saying right now, you guys both did 60 feet, and as you're like ending that 60 feet, you start to get into the slow area. So right now, your movement is fine for that round.
Okay,
the next round is going to be a more challenging.
Okay.
So, Ptolemy, you at this moment do not know where you're muted to. Gosh dang.
I did exactly what Seth did.
What did you say?
I said I did exactly what Seth did. On D&D Beyond, I hit space, did
Yep.
nothing.
Yep. Perfection.
Right. Spot check. That is a 22.
22. You see one of the individuals.
That's good enough for me.
This is great because the guy that we're looking for, gone. Not even here.
I mean, I know who's... Yeah.
It's hard to tell who that person is. They seem shady.
I still can't tell that it's Sicarius.
You still can't tell if this, because what you're now it becomes like, because Sicarius is not wearing like, he doesn't wear. I'm wearing a red blazer with green pants. Yeah. It's very like I'm a shady person.
Well, but I can tell that he didn't go that far this time, though, right? Not as far.
Well, no, yeah, he did not go the same distance as before.
90, went 60.
Yeah.
So, and I have with my bonus action, so I'm gonna. Was I like right on top of him last time, or was I a little bit behind him?
You were behind him. Yeah, you were like, because you did
like 30 behind him.
60 on the first one, and then you dash on the second one. So, right. Yeah, you would start this run. Gosh dang it. Well, no, it would be more than 90, because Daisy was 90. Because Daisy dashed twice. So I think it would be 150. But they, instead of them moving 90 ahead, like farther away, they now only move 60.
I've been double dashing though.
No, you haven't been double dashing. You attacked that one time, remember?
The one time, yeah. But then
so that's why I'm saying. So they've been going full out sprints each time.
So 90, and I've been going 120 when I double dash.
When you double dash, which was only once.
Yeah. So they're 150 ahead of me.
Right now, yes.
Right now. All right. Yeah. Double dash and point out where they're at.
All right.
I'm passing Daisy, so I was
Oh,
Daisy.
yeah.
I'm going past her.
He-
Saying they're in the belt.
He saw through stealth.
Saw through yours.
Oh, nice.
Oh wait, I'm a fucking idiot. My apologies. I said I built that all up and then forgot about it. You're supposed to roll that with disadvantage. Told me I'm an idiot
Why?
because you're now getting into the actual thicket of this, and it's becoming harder to keep track. That was the whole reason I said that it was getting harder to see. I just kept saying it and then didn't say anything when it came to the actual check.
30-20.
All right, you're still good, but you noticed like after doing it that time, you're like, oh,
Wait, how did he see me? Did he just use his eyes?
did he use his eyes?
My eyes, my special eyes.
Yeah.
Okay.
He rolled well on it. If you're
Okay.
asking how he did it in real world, he rolled good on his disadvantage. But yeah, so you're able to keep track with that. You can tell it's becoming harder.
Right. But now I'm 30 feet behind them, and
Yeah.
they're slowing.
Say again, sorry.
And I can tell that they're slowing.
Yes, you can tell it's becoming harder to move through. Yeah.
Right. Gotcha. Cool.
All right. Next up, Big Iron.
Okay, so I'm closer, not close yet. I'm gonna get close. If I'm
Gotcha.
not close, I'm gonna yell. I'm gonna take a page out of Xander's book.
Okay.
Good ass move. And I'm gonna yell. I'm gonna try to get into the Big Iron voice, but I haven't been practicing it. The assassin the assassin man is disguised as a royal servant.
Okay.
He's fleeing among you.
Okay.
Stop that man.
Okay, so
Look, and I'm looking for a
guys, you guys all see it's like kind of trailing behind you guys a little bit. There is the eagle that is still really close to the ground, kind of zooming at the market. So since you're doing this, I'm gonna say as your action, make a persuasion check.
Better
We
than me.
natural one. Let's do it again.
No,
Oh, I rolled a perception check last time too. Whoopsie. Natural one.
no. Okay,
Attack him.
so you
Can we
start.
hear an old man yelling at us?
Oh,
You-
it's
so
7
what happened-
plus 1 equals 8. It was a 7
Oh,
plus
Oh,
1.
yeah. Okay, never mind then. I mean, it could have been a lot worse. It does not have the intended effect. People have noticed.
You can check my record.
What did you say?
I said it's on D&D. You can check my record.
Gotcha.
There. Stand by it.
So you started yelling about assassins in disguises. You're still not. Your voice doesn't carry the way that you anticipated, and people just kind of notice you. People just notice an eagle flying or an owl flying toward them, and they're like, people are just starting to get restless and like moving around and just like, what the fuck is happening?
Okay, do I see anything? Do I see a royal servant man?
Make a perception check with disadvantage.
I can shoot people like 80 feet away.
But yeah,
Yeah,
make a perception check with
I guess
disadvantage.
he looks like Oscar. Yeah. Okay.
That's
He looks like Oscar because he is Oscar. He's always been Oscar.
10
Did the guy
for
that
a
we
12
12.
and a 7 for a 9.
Okay.
You need to be on socks.
He's a different
Don't
Dice
see
roller
anything,
isn't-
unfortunately.
I always get
Yeah.
shitty rolls on it. I don't know why. So I don't
All right,
use
well, I'm just gonna keep scanning.
All right.
Royal servant.
All right. Next up is Daisy.
So Ptolemy pointed out where they were in the crowd.
Correct.
Okay, so if I move 60 feet with the owl's regular movement, how far away am I from them?
So you would be. They moved 60 from where you last were, and you were 90 before. So they were 150 at the start of your turn, and you moved 60. So then you would be 60, or no, 90. Ugh. But you can tell they're starting to slow. Also,
Okay.
you can do it. It's fireball time. You can say it.
It's the crowd.
Just get him out the
Murder
game.
this crowd.
Just get him out the game real quick. It'll make it so much
No.
easier to find them.
You can't.
Oh yeah, I was looking like all my AOE's. You can't choose. It's ridiculous.
You just
No.
start blowing up this tax, man. Come back to Allegra covered in blood. Like we got him. We did.
Yeah.
You gotta be the evocation wizard, right?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Sarah can do this no problem.
Yeah, this, no. Yeah, I'm gonna dash again.
I really wish it
Oh
was
my.
fairy fire.
Fairy fire is only 60 feet.
So now you are 60
I have
feet
fairy
away.
fire, but
That's what I was gonna ask about. Is can you choose?
You can with
No.
fairy fire, I think. Can you? Oh, they just have to make a dex. Well, still though,
No.
it's like
But then
everyone
it's like
came in a
the
group, and
entire
then they kept moving.
crowd is rightly.
Well, yeah, but then we would still see the two that are leaving that area of like the
Maybe.
circle of fairy fire. We would still see them branch off.
How do we know if we don't see him?
so yeah, so I'm just dashing
Alright.
again.
I still.
And then
So
I don't
the-
have any bonus actions that I want to
Gotcha. So now you are 60 feet away.
Yeah.
Which means that it is now the father's turn again.
It is my
to
turn.
kill you.
Oh wait, sorry, Xander. My apologies.
Well, sorry.
Xander, the man who speaks.
Not well.
Oh shit!
Uh,
Did I? I think I
The
rolled
only
the
one,
worst.
the only one who speaks is mysteriously missing right now.
Yeah, mysteriously missing.
In bed, in bed getting those Z's.
He's
Getting ready for the plan
sleeping.
tomorrow.
He's sleeping.
know?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
double
we just missed him in
dash.
the hallway. He was in the bathroom, we
He's
tried
just
to-
taking a shit. I feel like if you guys honestly found out that the entire time Sakaris was taking a shit, you'd be more upset that he was just like casually like, nah, it's none of my business. I gotta take a shit over here.
How would he know?
Like you guys are like, all right, I'm sorry, like we trust you and everything, you're cool, but like you can't just be taking shits on the job, my guy.
We were off the job.
No, the
Technically,
entire
we
time.
were off the job.
No, we don't take a shit this entire time we're in Bemora. For 1 week, we hold it in.
Jesus.
Also, you can shit on the job. Fuck that. You gotta shit.
No, this is a Jeff Bezos run company. No shits. Xander, what are you doing?
Just double dashing.
All right.
We play a D&D or Mario Kart Double Dash.
So you're double dashing.
What if
Oh
I
my
what if
god.
I drift? Do I get a boost?
D&D.
So let me just fucking do
It
this
is D&D.
real quick. Oh my fucking gosh.
God.
What photo did you just send, Maggie? What is that?
Oh. Yes. Good.
So Maggie told me, okay, so then.
I took a shit at work today. It was great.
Good.
They have nice bathrooms there.
It's so they're the nice versions of porta potties. Like they're
Right.
has running
Like,
water.
like the ones that like really rich people get at their weddings when they want to be outdoors.
Yeah.
So then, Xander, you are
That.
caught up with Ptolemy.
Okay.
Because you guys have the same thing where you guys attacked once and then double dash.
And I. since
Well,
I
did you?
double
No, you did
dashed,
two.
I don't-
You did.
I did.
did
so
two
I'm
things.
behind everybody. I
Yeah,
should
you're
know.
behind them
Right.
actually.
Because I'm 30
With
feet.
that,
No wait. Where am I?
Who am I?
I don't get
It's
a
it.
bonus action, right? Since I double dash.
No, you
I just
always have.
wanted-
I mean, you have a bonus action you can use, but
I
you.
just wanted to guide myself. That's all I wanted to do.
All right.
Guidance is a
Wait, is that a bonus
An
action?
action.
I mean, it's,
an action.
I can't cast a spell on the bonus action.
You
Not
can
even
if it
an
says
action?
bonus action next to it. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, not every cantrip's just a bonus action.
Unfortunately. So then never mind. So then you would be 60 feet behind.
I should be pretty far behind everyone. I thought. Because I took 2 turns to
You did 2 turns
only
back.
move 60.
Oh yeah.
Everyone else.
Right?
Shit. So then we'll do it this way.
It's like him and Big Iron.
What'd you say?
Oh,
He's probably he's probably like Big Iron is starting to like encroach on you now. You guys are probably like almost neck and neck. So you can see, you like look down and see Big Iron.
Hey, what's up?
But you double dash. So I'll say you guys are in tandem now. So that takes us back up to Sicarius. You're following.
Did my dad move?
Oh wait, no, that's his friend. My bad. Your dad.
Oh boy.
If you weren't right next to your father,
That stabs you in the stomach.
if he wasn't trying to guide you to a place, you imagine this would be, you wouldn't see your father again for a long time. As he kind of almost vanishes amongst the people. He appears 5 feet away from you and kind of like, you just see like his hand kind of motion. And you're like, oh fuck. This man shadow stepped me. So it is your turn. He's stealthing it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna stealth too.
All right.
Got that. Better. 19.
19. Okay. And you guys, he's gonna try to go. He's doing his bonus action dash thing, but it's half speed, so it's only 30 feet forward.
Yeah.
So
they went ahead 30 feet.
You have lost track.
Well, we'll see about that.
I mean, they kind of slip out, but you're trying to look again. A disadvantage.
Action,
Okay.
Guidance.
All right.
Bonus action. Perception check.
All right. Just a straight roll then. Or no, plus.
double roll
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
advantage.
Gotcha.
What?
Did Xander try to do guidance or did he?
He tried to do it as a bonus action instead of an action.
Yeah. I'm using an action to do it.
Yeah.
How's everyone's day?
Well, I got a 3 on my guidance. That's pretty good. And when you add that on to my natural 1, I think we're in business.
Oh.
It's totally fall off his owl.
You. I'm not gonna do that to him. You are kind of looking down, and you just it's almost this like shift into amorphous blob. Like you're following, and then they're just gone, and you are trying to find desperately. And as you're looking around, you notice some of the guards are starting to kind of coalesce and are beginning to look in your direction, confused about the second situation. But you have lost them at this point.
Say some shit.
You can speak freely if you want to.
So, yeah, but okay. I know that they were slowing down though when I last saw them.
Yes.
So I am gonna get the owl to go like, let's say.
You can only do 60.
I'll say the full speed of the like 60.
Yeah.
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 So I'll zoom ahead in the direction I last saw them going.
Yeah.
The 60 feet, and then I will. But I actually, how high up am I right now?
How high up?
Yeah.
Should be 100 feet.
We should be 100 feet.
Should be 100 feet. Yeah.
I've been trying to say that I wanted to like. I didn't
You would-
say it. I was kind of like flying over the crowd more as I went, but whatever.
You can start doing that now. You want to just like start? You want to start like decreasing, kind of toward them?
Yeah.
Land on the crowd, do a show.
I thought we said we were decreasing. I thought we were going at an angle.
Everybody just told me that they were. I said where you guys started.
I will say I initially said I was when I first attacked him, I declined.
Yeah, you started to go down, but no one is like, because I need a distinction. Of like, all right,
I went
we're gonna
down
go.
at some point in the beginning.
Yeah, at some point you went down. Yeah.
So
I'm just I'm saying since then, I haven't heard anything. So
I'm at what then, like 70?
Oh, well, if you just did, yeah, sure. 70.
So that would kill me.
Jokes on you, 80 spell feet.
Yeah, this sucks. Like nothing. I already used my action anyway, but
Yeah, I think that's because you use your action and your bonus action.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking about doing something stupid though.
With what? With your movement?
Yeah.
just fucking dive on the Do
Jump
it.
off the
Dive
owl.
on the ground. You just see Ptolemy jump into the ground.
I lost him, and I will fall off my owl and say,
All right.
say,
Oh my god.
I'll just say, stop them.
Okay.
There's an assassin in the crowd.
Oh,
Okay.
And I will fall off, and I will, as I'm falling, I like hold out my arm, and the gauntlet starts spinning, and the glass breaks, and I cast Featherfall.
Okay. Make a.
somebody roll high on the persuasion check, please.
Like, cause it's been multiple times you guys are yelling at them, and they're just like, "What the fuck is happening?"
Yeah.
Well, they still can understand us.
They can still understand. Well, they can
the
understand
guard.
you. You sound like a
The
drunk
guard
guy.
should know what's going
Am I
on.
making a check?
Yeah. Let me. I would say not disadvantage, just regular persuasion.
Fucking guards, like do something.
That is a 13. That's pretty good for me.
That is pretty good for you. We'll see what happens with that, but you are slowly descending onto the. Love it.
Yeah.
Right.
I will
Nothing in
say,
like Nirvana.
if you allow me, as I'm falling off, I'll tell the owl to just follow me down on its next. Because I'm not gonna be able to tell this on the next turn, but I'm gonna be like,
I don't know what else.
follow me.
That's what I did the hoop.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Do you? Okay. We'll resolve that later. All right. Big Iron. You are at this point. You're right under Xander, who still seems to be far away from whatever. Because like the owls that you've seen in the like Ptolemy and Daisy, they're just fucking booking it still. You're just trying to keep up with them, but you do start to see. I'm gonna approach the market here. I'm probably gonna run into the market. If you went full with movement, you probably hit the market with your owl. So
I'm gonna get as close as I can to the action.
Okay.
I'm gonna be looking for a man dressed as a royal servant. I'm
All
gonna
right.
say again, there's a man who's wanted for assassination. He's dressed as a royal servant.
are you just yelling? You just yelling it again?
man.
That sounded,
Yes.
I think you're zeroing in on it, Seth. I think that sounded good.
And
The
I,
voice.
I did a little muted practice. I think I'm gonna get it. I'm sure they can.
Okay.
I'm not using it, excuse me. I'm just yelling. I'm just yelling for those men.
Okay.
This is
You-
royal
yeah.
servant.
I'm yelling for
Man,
those
I only know about one. One
Yeah.
assassin dressed as a royal servant. With these people. Get it.
Gotcha. So are you starting to like lift up and not like?
I mean, I can hover like 30 feet above. I'm
Yeah,
not-
yeah.
When I said I was as low as possible, I was kind of fucking around.
Okay. No, I just wanted to make sure, like, because it is different flying way up high as opposed to just over, kind of, you know. All right.
I gotta
Oh.
roll some shit for that. My persuasion.
I would roll persuasion again if you want to. Yes. You are starting to notice it is like people are just confused now at this point. It's been multiple.
I'm telling them he's dressed as a servant.
Yes, you are saying that. While flying on owls with your owl buddies who are shooting things from
I
the
know.
sky, causing lightning to come out.
We haven't shot anything in like 20 seconds.
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
whole
It has not been 20 seconds.
They forget about that already, all right?
Yeah, I know that happened like 12 seconds ago. Just calm the fuck down, all right, people? Jeez. This is a fucking calamity. What'd you get?
5.
Oh my god! All right, for the
Go to
purpose.
the next person.
So for the purposes of this, we'll say the people like you have tried this multiple times. You don't know if people just aren't hearing you. You know, people just don't give a shit. You don't know what's going on. It does not appear to be working. The crowd, and you guys you're also in a different portion of the crowd too. But like this portion does not seem to be responding in the way that you would like. They are just very, very confused. But you now, I would say, make a perception check.
Let's. 9. I don't have my.
You
I
look
didn't
up-
pack my dice with me.
I know. No, it sucks. I'm sorry, buddy. Ptolemy is not on his eagle or his island anymore. You notice that? You're just kind of like trying to
wave to you on the way down.
Well, you don't see where he is exactly because he's like as he's matriculating down. You just like look up to the island. You don't see anything immediately.
If I see him fall into the air, I'll try to catch eyes on him and keep him in my view.
Gotcha. Daisy.
Okay, so like I'm nowhere near them actually then, because if I haven't been going down this whole time, I'm 100 feet above, and then 90 feet behind where they were at the end of my.
No. You're still close to them. You just haven't because you can do diagonal in air still. You're just higher above. So Ptolemy was a little bit lower than you.
Yeah, because you were only you were ahead of me, so you should be able to get to a further point than I did.
Yes, technically you would be able to get past where he just ended his turn, or where his owl ended.
Okay.
They're going at half speed in the crowd now, so we're just circling them at this point.
You don't see where they are right now, but
okay, I'm thoroughly confused. But okay, so we'll just move the owl 60 feet in the direction that Tommy was heading, and then I'll look to see where they are.
All right, perception check.
Did you say
a disadvantage?
Where they are?
Yes.
16.
You don't see anything.
Yeah.
This crowd is fucking busy. It's loud. Guards are starting to you don't know what to do. They're just kind of grouping up, and you're getting a little nervous about that.
This is only one of the reasons I never liked being tapped. Small town man.
It's getting kind of loud, Cameron. I don't know what we're at. It feels like it's really picking up.
Let's see. Okay, are you gonna let me actually do this? There we go. Let me see if I can change this too. Sure. So, after Daisy, it's Xander's turn.
Double dashing still.
All right. Did you? Go ahead. No, say what you're gonna say.
Oh, can I make a perception check with my bonus action though to see if because I still have 300 feet of dark vision.
You can do it you can do it with your action and still be able to see within that range. You just because Ptolemy has a feature that lets him do it as his bonus action. That's why he's able to do it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna double dash then.
Okay. All right.
Did Xander catch up to us yet since we've been slowing down?
He's starting to, yeah. Because you only went 60 and Dave's only went 60 that last time. Yeah. So, yeah. You guys are starting to come together.
Yeah.
Right now.
Nice.
Over this market. So, Sicarius. Oh, I keep doing that to you. My bad. It's not your turn. It's not your turn.
We don't give a shit what his dad's doing, all right?
Jeez.
No one cares.
Jeez. All right, so that is... Okay. Your dad continues to this area. He seems to be veering a bit off of the path that you guys were continuing on as you're following. And he kind of whispers to you. We're almost there. But he is doing the same thing. Hiding or stealthing and then trying to dash as best he can in this thicket of people.
I'll follow him and do the same.
All right, roll a stealth check for me.
Oh, that's good. Only 13 that time.
13 total?
Yep.
All right. But you're keeping pace. Next up is Ptolemy.
I should be about 10 feet in the air right now. I fall 60 feet around.
Yeah, you're still descending on the crowd. It's still hard to see into it, but
and my owl should be able to catch up to me if I want him to.
if you want him to,
I told him to follow me. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, yeah. He could just go in your direction.
But while that's happening, I will make a bonus action spot check.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage, even though I'm right above the crowd.
Yep.
Okay. I'm casting guidance.
All right.
And I'm going for it.
Do it.
Hopefully this man who's dressed as a royal servant is making a disadvantage.
I got a 12.
For days now.
Oh.
Because I rolled a 3. Can I? Shit.
That was with you rolled the D4 too and everything.
Yeah, that's with that. That's
gotcha.
Yeah, I could have rolled a 4, but it didn't. You know, I'm gonna throw this dice away. So
don't throw the dice away. Threes on a D4 is pretty good.
Right, betrayed me.
Do you want your owl to like follow, like try to like catch?
Yeah, scoop me. Okay.
You're like slowly the crowd is going. It's beginning like full on like panic because you are. So there's been some displays of magic, and then some shouting at the crowd that was kind of falling on deaf ears.
Right now, what's going on? Magic, get over it.
Jesus. And you start to like slowly descend upon the people. People are like starting to like step back from where you're about to land.
Yeah.
And right before like the guards are like getting ready to like await your presence, I guess. And then the eagle of the owl catches you 10 feet above the crowd.
I think that's the full movement of the owl, so I'm just gonna be 10 feet above the ground right now.
So yeah, you're just hovering. You notice guards are coming over to kind of get. Like they don't know what the hell you're doing, so they are approaching with, like you may be a threat, but they are not attacking right now. They're just kind of going up to you.
Daisy, do you see him? That's it.
All right. Next up, Big Iron. You would have seen that, by the way. Big Iron, like that. The owl suddenly sweep and catch Ptolemy. You saw that.
Okay. If I'm gonna get as close to that action as I can. I'm gonna look around for a man dressed as a royal servant.
Okay.
I'm gonna say again, just to the crowd, just yelling it out. Same shit I've been saying.
Okay. They seem to be. I will just let you know beforehand. The tabaxi falling from the sky being caught by now has taken a lot of attention. I'm just gonna forewarn you.
Understood.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll that, but just keep that in mind. Oh wait. Did you want to do the look first?
It doesn't matter. Speaking, it's a free action. I'm just saying it. You do.
Yeah. Let's do perception first. I want to see who's 13. Not doing it. You got 13, you said?
Yeah.
You start to see one of the individuals who's kind of like getting swept up in the scrum of it. Seems to be one of the people that are running away. You do notice that.
I do.
When you use the free action.
Okay. So how far away am I from them?
From them at this point, I would say you were been dashing and trying to keep pace with that. I would say at this point, they're probably still a good distance on you. It's probably, yeah, because they've been getting slowed down too. So at this point, I would say you're still like 120 away from them. But
I'm gonna shoot.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna shoot with my pepper bot, not my scorching lambast, because that's only 30-90.
Okay.
Oh God! Don't shoot somebody in the crowd.
It'll be with disadvantage.
Yep, I understand that.
Okay.
I can see them.
You can make them out a bit. It's probably gonna be some cover just because you see their heads stick out of the crowd, so it's gonna be a tough shot.
The cover being the mother.
Other people.
Okay, all right.
Family of 6 is kind of lined up, just wait for this.
Roll for it then. I'm not gonna do the cool shit I was gonna do because I need a better shot.
Okay.
So here we go. We fucking equip the goddamn thing.
This is the scariest roll of this campaign.
This is gonna be an interesting time.
He blows the head off some old guy Chilling.
Jesus.
There's an
That's
assassin
a
in the crowd. Get
19.
shot.
That's a 19
Oh shit.
Hey.
Disadvantage 19. Okay.
and a 16.
16 total.
16.
Six. What is your?
AC,
What's your?
motherfucker?
What's AC would be plus with there'll be a plus to it. So just tell me what the AC is. I think it's 17, isn't it?
17.
Oh,
Let's get it.
I've never seen someone so happy about some innocents getting shot.
Well, what happens is
I can
this:
still miss. That doesn't have to hit an innocent.
Big Iron
That's a good shot.
has
That's a really good shot.
encounters, has had many encounters where there's been hostage situations, etc. You are familiar with, hey, I can only take the shot that is either going to hit the target or it's not going to hit anyone at all. So you aim accordingly. You shoot it a bit wide, a bit higher than normal, just in case. It does go wide, and Sikaris, you kind of hear a bullet just over the top of your head there.
Gosh.
I'm watching that. I'm watching it. Now, you told me I'm seeing a person fleeing, but I don't know that it's Sicarius, right?
You just
Okay,
see
that's
someone
good.
in,
That's good.
Cloaked up, masked up.
I don't suppose.
You know what? You know what?
Wait, what is,
I'm gonna action surge.
I was going to say, I mean, yeah, actually, if you're actually, go ahead.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna shoot again.
You shoot again.
I should be keeping track of.
Wait, is this with
six, and I keep track of my ammo that way. So now
this with disadvantage again?
Yeah. Disadvantage, cover, all that good stuff.
You can move. Are you moving close?
fuck me
Can you
D&D.
move with that?
I think you already moved. I think you did because actually,
I got as close as I could. You said that's.
so then you
I
only
could
did.
use my 60 feet to move, but I can't shoot then.
Yeah, you can't shoot in that situation. So you did your 60 and then you're just blasting. So anyway, I just started blasting.
It's a 19 again.
Gosh.
Okay.
I have to roll. So I rolled a 10 the first time, last time, or the 10 the first time, this time. I just gotta get higher than half of the die.
Come on.
14!
Come on.
Okay.
Let's go.
So since he has cover, you would have had a bonus to that AC. What is the total number that you get? It's 14 plus 9, isn't it, or something like that, right?
He rolled a 19 and a 23, Cameron.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, looking at the D&D Beyond. Gotcha. Yeah. He has a
Yeah.
19.
Okay, that's what I was trying to make sure because he said
His
14.
dex is high as shit. He's got high dex. I know he does.
Yeah, no.
I might still miss.
But your total on that one was what?
My lowest was 19.
Your lowest was 19. That will just hit. So you.
Yeah, so he had a nice aim.
Yeah.
Wait, does armor give you? Armor is just disadvantage, right? I mean, cover.
Cover gives you a bonus to AC.
How much?
Well, it depends on the cover.
Whatever your AC is, you add however much cover Cameron says you have.
No, my AC is 17.
Yeah.
You have half cover, so it's plus 2.
Yeah.
Right? Half cover?
Yeah. So so 19 would hit.
It.
And it threads through the ear piercing of that mother.
Pretty.
Uncanny dodge.
All right.
Half cover is a plus 2. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I didn't want to fuck you. I didn't know if it was plus 3 because
If it was 3/4 cutter, it would have been +5.
yeah, plus yeah.
It's
I
a
know.
good thing that mother was on a diet, you know.
Jesus. So what's the damage?
Oh shit!
Oh shit! The consequences of my actions.
It's 1d10 plus 4 piercing,
Mm-hmm.
and is that all that I roll? Yeah, that's all that I rolled. It was 10.
So 10.
I don't get to attack as a bonus action because of the gunslinger thing, right? It's an
I don't think
get
so.
that later. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think so. So, but Sicarius, you get hit, you get clipped, you dodge it. You did that uncannily dodge. So you're gonna take 5 damage, but you are hit. Upon which the crowd erupts in terror at this point. Shots have been fired. The
Should have pulled my fucking guns earlier.
So do you only get the one shot per turn per action? I mean?
Do I get to attack twice?
Yeah, don't you have extra
surge
attack?
is a-
Yeah, fuck it. That's what I was talking. That's what I meant.
So yeah, you can shoot again.
Then he's like get 2 more shots.
Yeah.
Oh,
If you're searching,
shit.
might as well.
Or you
Yeah.
can move
Oh
closer.
shit.
Yeah.
No,
Oh dang.
wait. Could I get within if I dashed on my owl and got 120? How close would I be?
You already did your movement.
Oh,
You're,
yeah,
you're
you're
doing
right.
your action.
Well,
You're saying.
no.
You're saying if you action
I
surge,
only
you want to.
attack twice. You're right, because if you only get an extra attack if you attack, and I did that both. Okay.
Right, but I'm saying.
Well, no. You would have had extra attack no matter what if you just did your action and
Holy
attack.
fuck, you.
So you can just, if you wanted to say for your action surge, let me get closer. You can just do that.
No, I want to shoot. I just rolled
Okay.
a 20,
And
but I'm still at disadvantage or no?
yeah, because you're still far away. You haven't like gotten closer since you started
Oh,
shooting. So
That's what I was worried about. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, natural 20
okay,
and a 19.
and a 19,
Now,
Hit.
Wait,
Can I
19?
dodge this?
a 19 total, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, that hits.
Mother.
Yeah, he's
How about that?
beaming.
Can he dodge that either?
Beaming.
Cameron, are we like Daisy and me who are close enough? Can we see a person getting shot in the face?
You
yeah,
see,
I would imagine.
you see, yeah, well, here's what happens. You see,
You can see people screaming.
well, let's finish. Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of things in a second here, buddy. You're gonna see a lot of things here in a second. So that's what's the damage on that?
fuck. I get to roll again too.
Yeah, I know. Well, you want to just roll
Uh,
it? You want to just do another attack?
Another 10.
All right.
Dang.
That's 15 points of damage to you, Sicarius.
Okay.
One more.
Yeah, this is the
I
last
want
one.
to make it a winging shot. I want to make it a winging shot, but it's not a good shot yet.
Do what you got to do, man.
I only have fucking 1 grit point. Oh, if I would have used it, I can roll the nat 20, I get it back. Oh. I'm gonna. No, I'm just gonna shoot again.
All right, you shoot again. Roll the disadvantage.
14, 3,
I couldn't hear what you said.
Yeah, the 20.
and
No.
a 16. Wow.
So that misses.
Yeah, no, you're.
So at the end of Big Iron's turn, Ptolemy, you see the shots being fired. The first one, you can't, you're not like tracking bullets. You just gauging reactions. So the first one happens, you don't even know what the fuck. You just hear a shot go off, and you're like, "What the fuck is going on?"
I think the first one would have went right past me too. I think
Yeah, you would have It's not like you guys. That's the thing. You heard that go by, and you were like, "Huh?" And then there was just an eruption of shots after that. Two of which.
I know that sound.
The second of
Oh,
which.
4 times.
The second of which hits a person. Hits, like, you make contact. You see, you make contact. And you're like, oh, someone's reacting. And they get hit again.
Okay.
And you're like, oh, I see them. I see them in the crowd. And then after that 4th shot is fired, the crowd just fucking starts sputtering out of control. People are starting to move very quickly and rapidly, and like almost a stampede begins. At which time, the guards, who are already on edge at this point, and seeing you kind of like in this area, just instinctively.
Don't know how to follow bullet sources.
Well, I mean, they also don't have your vantage point. They just hear shots go off.
I told them what was
Shots
going
fired.
on. They all
Shots
heard.
fired.
I also did.
You guys
know-
kept. You guys,
Royal
But they
servant.
they're guards. Like
listen. You guys were just yelling things at them. They don't know what they like. It's not like you guys came in.
I rolled a 10.
We all have like a crest, don't we? Or do
You
we
guys,
only
no
have-
one has shown it.
I
No
know,
one
but
showed
I'm
a
saying-
damn.
I have the letter. I have the letter.
I'm just letting you know what's happening in
No,
this
but we
instance.
were given a crest, and I thought maybe Big Iron had that.
I think I had it.
One of you guys has
I
it.
made a copy of one. It was like a little pin, just letting you know. But
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
No one's
you did.
presented it yet, but you
I
do
know
have
no one
that
presented
within.
it. I'm not saying. I'm
I'm just saying you guys do have something like
we
that.
have it to use. Yeah.
So they just kind of look instinctively and kind of tell you to cease. Especially you, Ptolemy, because you're the closest. They like basically tell you to cease and come down here.
These guards.
I just say I don't speak common in your thing.
I was gonna say, if you just say it in common. So you say that, and
These guards are.
make a persuasion check with disadvantage. Maybe one of them is like, he means well.
3.
It did not seem to soothe them in any way. So let's get them added to this.
Wait, did I make things worse by saying that?
Wait, what?
Well, no, they just. I don't think you didn't have anything to do with that. The reason why they're freaking out now.
All right.
Shots fired.
I just think.
Shots fired. Yeah, the crowd is on edge. The guards are now on edge. So let's do this. So it will be Daisy's turn. You see all this kind of happen suddenly. What is Daisy doing?
So can I see where they are?
Let me see. Actually, because you didn't spot, you saw someone get hit, and then you saw the crowd just start to get crazy again. So just make a perception check.
Okay. That's gonna be. I can do math. 22.
You see one of them.
Okay.
Someone who seems to be holding their shoulder. If they taking some bullets.
Okay. And
That'll be. Sorry.
How far away am I from that person?
You would still be. I think last time we said 60 at the beginning, so it's still 60 feet.
So now I'm in 60 feet?
Oh, no, wait. No, you would be 90 because they moved. At the start of your turn, you're at 90.
Okay.
Either way.
So I'm going to move as the owl flies. And...
All right, well, got to kick Maggie from this jam.
Then I'm going to cast Hold Person on that person.
Oh boy.
But I don't know who it is. Who's bleeding.
You just get on the bleeding person?
Yeah. Yep. So that's a wisdom save there, Sicarius. Oh. I do that. And then all the animals disappear. When that happens.
Right. So you do that.
Oh god.
We'll see how this plays out. So I think you said you were 100 feet up.
I thought I was angling. I couldn't be 100 feet up.
No, yeah. Well, no, you could have been. I'm saying when you moved your last time, you moved down some, correct? So you're like starting to angle down. You're still in the sky. You're still up.
Okay, but I would have to be within 60 feet of Sicarius to cast that spell.
Okay, so yeah, we can say that you moved. Yeah, so you're 40 feet then, because you moved 60.
Okay.
Across. It's a very common.
I'm more worried about Xander.
Yeah.
3.
I might die.
You rolled a 3.
Yep.
So
yes,
you are paralyzed, my good sir.
Nice.
Wait, what's the range on hold person?
What the fuck did I miss?
60 feet.
60
All the
feet.
owls are
Okay,
gone.
yeah, make sure. So you're paralyzed. Daisy, you're falling. I'm gonna need you to.
Yeah, just use my last feather fall.
Yeah, you did. Wait a minute.
I still don't know where I am. I'm
Okay,
nowhere
so
near
wait a
you.
minute. Because the owl caught you, and that round ended. So that owl, you're 10 feet above, just saying things in irritation to the guards, and that owl disappears too.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
So you fall 10
That's
feet.
Yeah. I'm not worried about myself. I'm saying I could have
No, I
used
know.
it to help.
I was thinking about the comedic nature of that. You just like,
I fall gracefully. I'm a cat person.
all right. That's a stereotype, a harsher one. Keep that to yourself.
That's
So.
good.
So,
Sad.
I said to yourself, sir.
Oh, sir. Okay.
All right, let's roll some damage.
Yeah.
Listen, it's a play to be made. It is a play to be made. Oh boy. It's like this is a calamity on top of a calamity beside a calamity.
Everybody's like 40 feet up, 60 feet
You got
up.
people getting the shot. Is this what happens when the Browns win the Super Bowl? It's just gonna be people getting shot in the streets, people flying in,
How
falling.
high up are you, Seth?
He was like 30
Like
feet.
30 feet.
Yeah.
But he was moving
And
60.
Xander,
He was
you
moving
didn't-
toward-
you
he-
weren't declining at
I
all?
have not descended at all.
He's not
so
descended. He's
I'm
keeping his
100 feet
advantage.
near. So I'm gonna fall.
Told me. We'll just do your.
Oh, it's 60 feet per round? How far do you fall per round?
60. Is it 60?
feet.
Yeah.
No, sorry.
No, that's if you're doing raid.
60 feet around with feather fall.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure.
Yes, that is how that works. Telling me, you take. Cause I just rolled your d6 because you're only one up there.
Yeah. All right. Can I make an acrobatics check or something?
I mean, I would say the sudden nature. There's no. I mean, you only took 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
I'm protesting. All right. Anyway.
You just kind of bump your ass on the ground there, and the guards are like immediately kind of like start surrounding.
Hold on. I'm gonna flee out.
No. I'm just doing the damage. I'm just resolving this now. So, 30 feet up, Seth. Okay. Seth, you were 30 feet up. You take.
What? Why is my owl gone? My owl's gone?
Your owl is gone.
Oh, see, this is what I missed.
Yeah.
Yeah. The concentration. Yeah. So just to recap.
Right, okay. Give it to me. Just roll it, baby.
The owl just kind of.
Yep.
And you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
That's what it
Do
sounds
Daisy
like.
next.
Damage.
Jeez.
For every point, there's one individual bleed.
Jeez. Daisy.
She was 40 feet up, wasn't she?
Yep.
Can I land like Iron Man though?
You can. It still hurts, but you can. So you take 15 points of damage, Daisy.
And
So
And I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution check.
that whole person is
What'd you get? I think you're muted.
16.
Good.
oh, thank God. All right, get it out of the way.
You ready, buddy?
How dead am I?
Listen, dude. You know,
Don't be dead, Xander.
Wait, how up was Xander?
he's
You're a beefy boy.
100 feet. So that's 10d6.
You just murdered Xander.
How dead am
What the
I?
heck?
You're a beefy boy.
He's not that beefy.
He's not that beefy.
So let's see here.
Oh my goodness.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And do I have another? Yeah, there we go. 10.
Oh,
I'm
do I
sorry,
have
guys.
another? Yeah. Do I have
I
another?
didn't mean for this to happen.
Listen,
Yes, you did. I'm glad you did.
And no one knows where I am. That's what makes it worse.
well,
Double that.
We're about to find out, I think.
yeah, you're gonna land.
Hopefully you don't kill a family of 4 on your way.
Yeah,
out.
that's what that's another concern to think about here.
Cameron, I'm gonna send you my backstory, like tomorrow.
Well, let's see this damage. Let's see this damage, all right, my guy? Let's see this damage. So that is 5,
5 damage. We're good.
6.
Okay, not it.
Okay. It's 11,
Okay.
14,
Okay.
I don't like that you count like this.
17, 18.
That's not that much.
When is it too much?
21, 22, 24.
He didn't roll that great.
No, I did not.
You rolled pretty bad, yeah.
26, you're lucky. You'd only take 28 damage.
Oh,
Only 28
Oh.
damage.
that's only half. I mean, that's not. That could have been
fine.
60. I mean,
It's-
Gods.
And you land prone. So for all of you, you're prone.
Oh, well.
You're prone.
Sorry. Jeez, wow, I gotta be prone, man. I didn't fall, man. So
I'm just gonna yell
of the
that.
people on this Zoom screen, you guys are all peed up. It's prone and paralyzed.
Yeah.
Organics to not.
Nah, man, we peed
I landed
ourselves.
like Iron Man. You said I did.
I
And then
mean,
he fell afterwards.
yeah, you landed. You like did this cool like superhero land,
3-point landing.
3-point landing.
I have to. You're right. You know what? I do have to get up and look cool after that. I just shot into the crowd. People are running. I'm standing in a big feather hat. I just
Did we
slowly
kill anyone
rising.
on the way
You're right.
down?
I'm wrong. That's
Well,
right.
let's
Could I have broken my 1 point of damage by landing on someone?
no, son of a bitch.
Some people
Son
just
of a bitch. Let's do this. We'll do this. All right,
You're double prone.
Xander,
Oh,
you fall from a pretty substantial height, and you're not as nimble of a lander.
Oh, do I take more damage?
You don't take more damage.
Oh, okay.
psychological
In
damage.
fact, you think that you may have had some of the damage slightly cushioned
Oh,
Mm.
are you?
as you land on one of the horses
Oh.
that are attending this.
Can I
This
like
area.
roll to like not?
I
land
just
on a
did.
horse? I don't
I
even. Oh, can I have rolled?
No, it'll just be a straight roll anyway. It's the same thing. You hit the horse, you collide with the horse. The horse is in a substantial amount of pain. It is not dead.
Just apologize and walk away.
Yeah, you can talk to it.
The vendors are like, but now with each of you, because you've all pretty much made it into that market area. You land and there's just a crowd of people just kind of swirling around you. So, as this is all happening, it's Father's turn.
It's my turn.
Oh, no.
Does me
No,
taking
you're right.
damage take?
You're right.
away
No,
my
you're right.
turn?
You're right.
Uh,
Actually,
so the horse.
yeah, it's your turn.
The horse that's almost dead. I'm just gonna cure it. Cure
All right.
wounds.
Use your action to cast Cure Wounds.
God.
Horse?
Yeah. This man's horse doesn't deserve to fucking die.
You took like 30 points of damage. It was like, oh fuck this horse. I'm sorry.
10 points. It heals
10 points. It's you
And it
watch
was
as like
illegal, too.
yeah, no, it helps. Some of the like broken legs and bones, like the bone on one of the legs was kind of jutted out, and it kind of starts to
Oh,
go back
Jesus
in.
Christ.
You're a hardy individual, and you
And,
felt like a boulder on a
cow
horse.
didn't just fall on a horse.
Yeah, I could have been way more mean with that. I was like, I don't want to kill horses.
And I'm gonna start to make my way to the direction of those bullets.
Does Xander
If
take
I
any less
can.
damage because the horse, you said, cushioned it?
No. I said the reason it feels like you didn't, take as much as you could have was because of that. Because I just felt like saying that.
Take one of those D6s away. Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah,
nah, bro.
-1.
Minus
Nah.
1d6. I think that's fair.
That
Take
is
one
one.
of what? You
Listen.
rolled a 1 on one of those.
Listen.
Give me
Listen.
a hit point
If I
back.
take
Come
one
on.
away, that horse dies. All right? Is that what you want? Is that what you want? You want to kill that horse?
What about the cure wound?
That horse would be dead. All right.
Like I pull out a diamond, true resurrection.
Okay. So after that, it's Father's turn.
Father.
I don't like father.
Let's pick
Play one
Sicarius
of
up
those
and run with them on his side.
Yep.
Okay. He hides again. This time, instead of moving his full movement that he could potentially move, he only goes 15 feet, but actually, let me think about this.
You just said he went.
Wait, what's he doing?
Well, no, because he already did his action to continue his hidiness. Yeah, he's gonna drag you. So it's gonna be. Oh shit.
Yeah.
You don't get far, like 10 feet, but he drags you a bit as he's like, come on.
Is he able to hide?
So I get the
Hiding
yeah,
and
he still was
carrying
able-
Sicarius? Do we see
He's
Sicarius
hidden behind my body.
back?
Well, you don't see anything. You're on your ass right now.
I'm under what now?
You're on your ass right now. You're prone.
Yeah, phone.
You just see
Okay.
feet and guards
But
coming
I
at
do
you.
know where I do know where he was a second ago because he was.
Yeah,
just,
you've seen
Yeah, I
know where
know.
he is right
No,
now.
that's
You
okay.
saw him where he was, where he's gonna be before. You don't know. You don't know what's gonna happen.
Okay.
Sicarius, is it the start of the turn or end of the turn? You have to make a hold person check. Daisy.
Let me see.
You're muted.
End of each of their turns.
Okay, so your turn just goes by, but roll a wisdom save. DC
Okay.
17? 16?
She said, didn't you say it was 15 last time?
I don't know what the DC is. I'm asking. Oh, Maggie's
Never
internet.
know.
Maggie's internet is
Someone
struggling.
cast, who cast whole person on Maggie?
16. It's 16 is the DC. What'd you get?
I'm about to roll.
Okay.
God, I gotta watch his hair.
8.
Ooh, you were frozen, bud. Unfortunately.
Why?
Thankfully, people are wrong.
All right. So,
Horrible.
next up, Ptolemy.
Yeah.
The guards have surrounded you.
They already got to me. When
You
was
landed when you started to land, they like circled because you were like just slowly
I'm
drifted
saying,
down.
did the guards already have a turn by the since the owls disappeared?
Well, actually, no. That is a very good point. They
Very
would have had
close.
their turn. So they were after Father, actually. My
Guards are
apologies.
ass,
Okay.
bro.
So they just are readying
So now
for
they're
whatever. They're ready.
All sounds way better. People get together.
Yeah, they like. So what happens is on their turns, they all kind of move closer to you and kind of encircle, and they are just saying, "Come with us. You're under arrest."
here. I cast invisibility.
All right.
Ow.
They are going to.
Flash
They
immediately.
Mm.
ain't gonna do shit. I'm still doing stuff.
Well, they're ready to action. Yeah.
They
Yeah. I mean, they're going to take attacks. It's going to be a disadvantage. You'll be fine. Maybe.
So,
So yeah, they tell you to halt to freeze.
guys
You're under
are
arrest.
I heard
You go-
shots coming from behind me. It's that cat.
Listen, man, they don't know what they didn't. Listen, the only reason you knew what was going on is because you had the high vantage point. You're able to like see over the crowd. They just saw shots, dudes on aisles falling. They don't know what the
I'm
fuck.
killing every one of these guards.
Do it.
Why, Xander? Why couldn't you have landed on these guards?
I mean, I wish I did at this point.
Yeah.
Jeez.
They rolling disadvantage first guard.
How many are there?
5.
Oh my god. What the?
So that is it's a disadvantage. That is H. That's Garbaggio.
Bro, that taxpayer money goes.
Your people from flying
Yeah.
flying to boxes, man. Gotta watch out for it. Garbaggio also misses you. See, it's fine. You're totally fine.
This is the kind of stuff Allegra was trying to stop with her initiatives.
The corrupt
Terrible
guards.
Corrupt. Yeah.
They're
Jeez.
clearly in the pocket of the Thieves Guild for sure.
Jeez.
Yeah, like, I mean, at this point,
They have to go
Jeez.
down. We have to tear them for the good of the community. We need to kill these guards.
They're also just not good at hitting things.
Is Maggie directing a David Lynch film down
It's
there?
getting
What is
nuts over
happening?
there.
So the first 4 miss.
Black and white. What was going on?
The last guy rolled 2 nat 20s.
Last guy is a bitch.
Well, listen, I've heard it both ways. All right.
All right.
So he just, he's gonna stab you. He's like, hey, what? It's you're just like, so they just start clanking on the
hey,
cobblestone
guards.
around you. You just keep like side swiping and dodging, and one guy just kind of gets you right in your shoulder, kind of pierces down the.
Take them out.
Jeez. All right. Let's. Okay. That was 2 8s. 17.
Take them out.
On save.
Wow.
Failed. I'm using my reaction to succeed.
Okay.
Jesus, what are you? I'm the robot. What are you?
Jeez.
I'm the one that builds the robots.
I'm the one who knocks on the robots.
All right, next one.
Man, fuck Dolan. I gotta get with you.
Give me a second.
Dolan didn't give me the ability to taste, though. I don't think you can do that.
Yeah.
Taste is pretty sweet.
Literally.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Sorry, I got fucking bullshit going on. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me, you son of a bitch?
Who's doing what? I'll shoot him in the face.
Alright, this ring covers. Okay.
He's got a magic ring.
What's the next? What are we doing here?
Hold on. I'm trying to figure shit out.
Someone's
Alright.
got a magic
So
ring.
you did your reaction to do what now? Sorry.
To succeed the con save.
Oh, gotcha. It works. You're in pain, but you're not
Yeah.
visible.
Okay.
That was your action, and well, no, sorry. That was your action. That was your reaction. Did you do anything with your bonus action?
No.
Okay. Did you?
Or move yet. I'm still gonna do my turn. Yeah, I'm waiting
Yeah,
for you
yeah.
to tell me what happens.
No. You just got stabbed in the chest, man.
Okay. Just the one attack?
Yeah.
The other one's missed.
Okay. Oh, that's what you meant by 2 net 20s. On disadvantage, you get 2 net 20s. I was like, I thought I was getting 2 attacks.
No. One dude was just really on his game today.
Okay.
Fucking, we're not.
Now, Cameron, I don't know how you rule this, but by the rules, opportunity attacks,
When you can see him, you're good.
you have to see them, right?
Yeah, you're good.
So I'm just gonna walk past them. I'm gonna crawl into their legs or some shit.
So are you? So you're
if they're-
not getting up.
If there is there any opening around them, or are they completely boxing me in?
They're boxing you pretty good. You imagine you can still like get up and like walk past them. It's not going to be the most graceful thing, but you can do it without alerting anybody.
Then I'll squeeze. Then yeah, I'll do that.
All right,
mean,
so you.
I'll get up, use half my movement.
Okay.
And squeeze through them,
Gotcha.
and then
You're in the crowd.
I saw where the person just last was.
Yeah,
They
you
were-
can-
How far away were they when I last saw them? From
I would say they started to veer away from you, so like probably like I don't know, like 30, 40 feet, like away from where you were stationed. So like I don't know how to
So
represent this.
I'm heading in that direction.
Yeah,
15
you're just heading to where you started to see them.
15 feet.
Yeah.
And then I will use my feline agility because I definitely haven't used that in a while. We've been on
Okay.
out. I'm gonna take my full movement again, so another 30 feet.
So it'll be 30 total, right? Because it'll be half. It's half the movement to get up from your prone.
Yeah, I doubled my speed until the end of my turn. So yeah, 30 total.
All right. You start to make your way. You don't see the person quite yet, but you know you're in the right
I
vicinity.
don't see them.
You don't see them yet. No.
bonus
You're in the
action.
thing. You're now inside of the. It's like you're in the weeds looking for someone in the weeds.
Bonus action perception check then.
Okay.
One of them is paralyzed.
That is a 17.
Did you roll with disadvantage?
No. That's a 16.
Okay. You like people are like now starting to like rush past you, and you're like kind of find these windows in between people passing through. You make out that there's an individual still in that spot.
Am I
And the
close
person
to
is
them
trying
now?
to carry them. Huh?
Am I close to them now? Like how
Yeah,
close?
you're probably like 10, 15 feet away from them.
Okay.
So you can see
Yeah,
where
and
they are.
I'll just chill out.
All right, you chill out.
And watch them. I'm eyes on them at all times.
Yeah.
Oh wait, can I see that it's Sicarius now?
Masked up,
I would
fucked
say-
up. Masked up, fucked up.
I mean, yeah, but
What'd you
he's
say?
also like 10 feet away. He sees the cloak. See the cloak? You
I
see,
see
seems
Sicarius'
familiar. Seems
clothes
like
as well.
Sicarius. Sicarius seems to be in pain and is frozen, and there seems to be an individual that has noble garb trying to pull them.
Yeah.
That's
I
all you
mean,
see.
But I saw that was the individual that I saw get shot by big iron bullets.
Yeah.
And yeah. Yeah. All right. Cool. That's it.
Next up, Daisy. You're on the ground, prone. A crowd of people are kind of like stampeding past you.
Yeah.
I'd be nice to
Oh.
say past you.
If I stand up, can I see Sicarius? Since I knew where he was.
You did before you fell.
Yeah.
He has the spell on him, right?
Yeah. I mean,
That's
I
not.
have-
It's not like. It's more about
I mean,
because
Did you know
the
where they
biggest
are?
part. The biggest part of the owls being high up in the elevation was I have a good vantage point. I could see down and stuff. You're now standing, and now while you're tall, that helps. But it's still like a bunch of just people in front of you, around you, moving around. So it's still difficult to see. I would say just make a perception check.
Okay. So that's terrible. For me. So that's gonna be a 14.
Okay. You kind of start to peer and try to find people moving around. Or no, rather not moving around. My apologies.
Mm-hmm.
It takes you a bit, but you can finally triangulate on one person. You see just a bit of this individual, that familiar garb that you focused your spell on. So that'll be your action to kind of like peer through that and see down that shit.
Roger. Okay, then I'll head that way. Or does it look like there are any guards or anybody by me with that perception check? Is anybody trying to stop me or do anything with me?
You kind of see the garb and then you kind of look around to see if there's anyone coming. There do seem to be two guards that are kind of like making their way towards you. They're trying to make it through this crowd, which is now in full-blown pandemonium.
Pandemic?
But yeah, it's full-blown pandemic right now. They're just fucking hacking up lungs in front of you.
So then for my bonus action, I'm gonna do a hidden step and turn invisible until
Get out of there.
Yeah.
Next up is a Zandair. Wait a minute. Did I skip Big Iron?
You
Big
did.
Iron.
I did skip Big Iron. Yeah.
Okay. I stand up. Do I see who I'm looking for? Do I see a man in royal garb? I'm standing up and walking forward if I can.
Yeah, you're gonna stand up. You kind of landed in like this tented area. So you like made a hole in this tent.
Well, I'm gonna stand up slowly though. Cool, like Iron Man.
Of course. The merchant, one of the merchants just like hits you with like a broom and just like freaks out, like, starts hitting you with the broom.
Well, that's not. How much damage do I take? Make him roll for it.
I mean, it's gonna be like 1 minus
Don't
1.
make him roll.
Yeah.
For it.
It does. It's not. It's more emotional. You know, you hurt on the inside.
Yeah. It hurt me inside.
You just gotta walk away from this individual and kind of step onto the street. You use your action to make a perception check.
You
If you want to check.
to perceive? Okay.
Yeah, because you guys are kind of far away.
Well, I mean, I'll walk forward if I can first.
Well, you did 15. I mean, you still be pretty far because you only get 15 movement. So it wouldn't really.
11. So I yell out, any guards want to help us find a man dressed as a royal servant. He's the assassin who tried to kill Allegra this evening.
Okay. You notice some guards are making their way towards you.
They hear me say
Are
that.
your hands? Are you doing the hands up thing too?
No, I'm walking forward towards the men.
All right. They're walking to intercept.
Yes. I'm saying that as I'm walking.
I could have swore that you had the thing though. I don't know why we would have given it to
What?
Scar. The crest that Allegra
Correct.
gave. It would have made sense to give it to Barry. Like, you're the one who's always.
You guys should check
I think we, like you say, you made a copy of it. Like I think just me and you have it, or whatever. I don't remember.
Okay.
Because they gave it to me.
I
I
have
think.
not been keeping track of it, so.
Yeah. So you start making your way in the direction of where you shot that individual. Xander. You're in quite a bit of pain.
I see him. We'll shoot his ass, but.
I mean, I've already gotten up and like healed the
Yeah,
horse.
you got up and you healed the horse.
So I'm gonna use my 30 feet of movement in the direction of the person that, like where the bullet went, that direction, and then I'm just gonna use my action to dash. So it goes 60 feet, right?
Wait, sorry. You're just dashing. You're just moving in that direction towards where you saw the bullet being shot.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't know exactly where it is, but you're just heading that way.
Yeah.
All right. You want to do anything with your bonus action?
No.
All right. You move 60 feet closer.
Not unless any guards come and intercept me or like mess with me, because if they are, then I'll go invisible, but if not, I'm just gonna chill.
All right. So, after that turn, the car is your father trying his best to pull you. Is starting to look around a little. Look, you can tell it's hard because you can't really move your muscles. So you're like kind of looking out of the side of your eye. You can kind of see the worry kind of take his face a little bit there. He's gonna. Shit. Looks like we're gonna have a bit of a change of plans, boyo. And he's going to
Rob you and run.
Okay.
Gonna
He lets
cast,
go of you.
that magic door spell.
Dimension doors out of there. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah. By the way, I can do that. I just have it.
I was just trying to do some father-son bonding here. But,
I just wanted to really see you, son. It was good seeing you. I'll see you later. He whispers something in your ear, which I will message you. And then he retracts into the crowd.
He says, "Say you were taking me."
What did you say? Yeah, that's gonna be his 10. All right. Next up are the guards. So, the ones that were attacking you, I'm just gonna do a quick this. Yep. They still are stabbing in that area that you were at, Ptolemy.
oh no! Please stop!
Kill him! Kill him!
Get that concrete. Get that cobblestone. Do it. Daisy, the ones that were coming towards you, kind of watches you disappear and are just like confused and like befuzzled, and they see Big Iron kind of start to walk in the direction. So 3, the 2 that are coming from where they were at Daisy's, are like coming to start to meet you, and Xander, you notice that some are coming to you. 1 is coming to you, Xander.
No, there's only one.
Just fucking. And they're gonna come up to you both that they can see and kind of basically tell you to halt, explain your situation, like tell us what's going on, and we're gonna be forced to use lethal threat.
Well, I did say if they're making a way to me, I'm going invisible. So would I have seen that on my turn?
If you're doing it with your bonus action, yeah, you would have saw it on your. The thing is, if you can't ready it, if it's on your bonus action.
Right, but I was basically implying if I'm seeing people.
Oh, if you see them heading your way now
while I'm walking, I'm going invisible.
Well, then you would have been invisible and then started walking then.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So you're invisible as well. So then Big Iron is just all on you, man. They are approaching.
Let's do it.
They see the gun, and they are kind of, they seem to be in some intention behind it. We'll let you handle that on your turn, though. Zacharias, you are still paralyzed, and you can see Ptolemy starting to try to emerge from this group of people. It's a struggle to get through.
You don't see shit.
Okay.
Oh no, that's right. You do not see an individual heading towards you. But Ptolemy, it is a struggle to get through these people, especially as an invisible, because they don't care. You just fucking get hit. So your turn ends, and at the end of the turn, you get to make a wisdom saving throw yet again.
Get it. Nope.
Ooh.
All right.
Hey, what did he whisper to me?
What?
What did he whisper to me?
I'm gonna give me a second, man. Give me a second.
Scary hours for Zacharias.
Oh, what I said earlier, and I think I was muted, was say you were taking a shit. Leave it every time.
I mean, he looks a little constipated right now, to be honest. But
He's very stiff.
yeah. Cameron, Ptolemy being 10 feet away, was there any way? Not the whisper, but was there any way I heard him say like, like looks like a change of plans, boyo.
You didn't hear that. You wouldn't hear that because you would have whispered like.
No, you said. I thought that wasn't the whisperer. Didn't you?
No. Sorry. The part that I wanted the players to hear that he whispered was that part. What he actually whispers is actually, yeah.
But I saw him kind of lean in and say something, and then kind of dip out.
You saw the individual kind of like he's like holding him. It's interesting because he has chains, so he's like doing this weird kind of.
Fuck! I should have said he was in chains. God damn it! Nobody's got a service. What about the chain? I even said to
That's
you.
why I don't. The guards saw this man in chains.
Talk about his description.
Yeah.
I said it.
Well, you can still say it now to the guards that
Yeah, you give it to him. Wait. So you see this man, like he's like pulling him, and you just hear him say something. You hear him. You don't hear what he says, but you like get the impression that he's like, "fuck" or something.
Hey, did he?
And then he whispers. You see that he just whispers something. You don't know what it is, but you then see him kind of go with the crowd, and you can't see him anymore.
He has his knife, right? I get that back to him. My dad.
Did you give it to him? Would you have given it to him?
Yeah, what's I did.
All right, you give it to him.
Frozen. He's like, hey, give my punch.
Hey, let me get my knife. real quick. All right, Ptolemy, you are wrangling through people, pushing people out the way.
I was 10 feet away from Sicarius, and now this other person. But I could probably see is Oscar, right?
You saw
It's
chains. You saw the garment, and then he like disengaged and left. So you don't know where he is right now.
Right. He moved through the crowd, so he's not moving super fast, and he hid somewhere. So I'm gonna bonus action spot check again.
All right. I would say still disadvantage because you're in this fucking chaotic whirlwind of shit.
Okay.
It's gonna be the name of the title too of this episode.
12.
12?
Yeah, because disadvantage is garbage. I hate it.
Yeah, it's not great. You don't see him, but Sicarius is there,
Oh, fuck about the
bleeding, paralyzed.
Do I at least know the direction that I saw him kind of before he dipped out? Like,
I mean, it was kind of hard to tell because he started to like go into the crowd, and then you started to see people kind of going in different directions. It's almost like being in like a cup game because you just see people kind of just blurring back and forth as you're getting like into this weeds.
Out at some point.
At some point, it will.
Aren't they all running away?
I mean, they're running in different directions and crashing into each other, and all kinds of shit's going on.
Yeah, I just will stealthily follow in whatever direction and just choose a direction behind Sicarius. I'm gonna walk in that way.
All right.
I'm not gonna be that far away from Sicarius. So I'm keeping like a perimeter around him. But
Gotcha.
I'm kind of try to piece out where. So should I roll stealth? Or
Give me a second. Sorry. So you're trying to roll stealth to
just stay hidden. I don't want the guards to find me eventually. I don't want Dick to notice me walk past him.
Yeah, go ahead. Mix the check. Advantage.
Advantage, it is 24.
Oh, you stealthy. So you don't say anything or do anything to Sicarius. You're just staying in that perimeter.
I'm perimeter and trying to find the person who's with him.
All right. And that's the end of your turn. Did you have anything else you want to do? Because you already did your bonus action? Yeah, you did for your search. Gotcha. Daisy. You were invisible.
Isn't it Big Iron?
Oh, sorry. Yes, it is. My apologies. Big Iron. The guards have approached you.
Okay.
And they were they're not shooting or attacking immediately, but they do seem to be holding an arrest pattern on you and kind of like trying to corral you in a sense.
Okay. Do I see the person I was shooting at? Do I know that it's Sicarius now?
You can use your action to make a perception check.
No, I don't want to do that. I want to walk forward. I want to walk forward, past the guards. I'm saying again, there's a man. He's in shackles. He's dressed as a royal servant. He's a wanted assassin.
Okay.
and walking forward and
Make a quick persuasion for me.
up this. My full 30, I'm walking towards what I was doing.
Gotcha. Did you make the persuasion?
It's a natural 1.
Oh my god.
I don't. Yeah, it's a natural 1. So.
All right.
It's what I say. I'm sure they understand the words that I'm speaking.
They understand it. They also
Yeah.
still see the gun smoking on it.
I'm just gonna fucking put my gun away like this. Like what you're doing is letting the assassin get away.
Okay. All right. So with that, Daisy, it's your turn.
Okay. So. Okay. So I can see Sicarius, but I can't see the person who was carrying Sicarius.
No. No. You're also invisible right now.
Yeah. It ends.
It's only for 1 round, yeah.
Yeah, so that ends. Is
So
it end of your turn or start of your turn?
beginning of your turn.
Oh. Well. So you appear back.
Mhm. So I'm gonna use my 30 feet of movement to walk towards Sicarius. And then I'm gonna look for the other guy.
Okay. Are you trying to do so stealthily, or are you just going?
I'm just going. I mean,
All
the
right.
guards didn't walk away from me.
Yeah. Well, they were walking and then you just vanished. So they. Yeah.
I don't see him. I got an 11.
Okay.
So
All right. Yeah, you don't see him. You know where Sicarius is.
yeah.
You're getting closer on him. Xander.
From where I'm at, do I see any of my friends? Like, do I see Daisy, Ptolemy?
Daisy appeared
I'm
after
tall.
disappearing. Yeah, I mean, it's, Furbolg is easy to spot out of the crowd. You see that there's a lot of commotion. A lot of guards are out in the area, and you kind of see Big Iron, hands up, kind of, seems to be discussing things with the guards.
Oh shit. So at this point I realize it's Sicarius, right? I'm like,
I would say, yeah, as you're getting closer, yeah. Start to I kind of see what's going on here.
I would drop hold person.
All right.
Yeah.
You drop it.
That's our friend, man.
Yeah.
How close does Daisy get to?
Yeah, how close would I be?
So you're probably within 30, because you moved 30, right? You moved just 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be within 30.
So I would walk up to Sicarius and be like, oh, sick. And then I would drop hold person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sicarius, you feel the paralysis leave your body. You don't know where your dad is. Is that the end of your turn, Daisy? All right. Xander.
So I see Daisy. I'm just gonna.
You come back into
there. Yeah. Could I get to her in my turn?
Well, did you dashed last time, didn't you?
Yeah.
If you dash back, you'll be able to.
Yeah.
You guys are kind of.
I just want to get in the fray as close as
Okay.
As close as I can. Yeah.
All right. You all kind of conjoin and get closer. Let's see here. Okay. So that is that. Keep going that way. All right, so let's do this. Guards. So you kind of put your hands up. You tell them all the stuff that's going on, Big Iron. The guards surrounding you kind of they don't arrest you or stop you or anything. They just kind of lower their spears and kind of walk up to you. And one of them says, I think I know this man. I think he's one of the ones working with the Crown Keeper. Looks somewhat familiar. So, can you explain why you were firing on the crowd?
There are 2 men escaping from the palace after an attempted assassination of the Allegra. I saw one of them escaping and I took a shot. They're bleeding, and one of them's getting away.
All right. Men, let's move.
I'm pointing.
Yeah. And they start heading in that direction. Zacharias, you're no longer paralyzed. You would notice that both Daisy and Xander are like 30 feet away from you.
Wouldn't I be in his face?
Yeah.
Huh?
Daisy was right next to him.
I thought I was right
I
next
might
to him.
not be.
I thought you were
might
30
not be
feet
right.
away.
Yeah, that's what I just said. It was 30 feet away.
Can you go?
Well, Daisy went up right next to him, is what she was saying. Right?
I thought you said when you got within 30 feet, you stopped the. That's what I thought we were saying. Because
No,
you moved.
I thought I had moved 30 feet towards him, and I was.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I got what you're saying. Gotcha. So yeah, you said, well then yeah, less than 30 feet then. A lot less.
Damn.
But she's like 5 feet right next to me.
Say again, sorry.
Oh, how close is she?
He's right next to you, yeah.
He's doing
I
the
also
thing where
right
the
next
kid
to her,
standing on
or-
Dad's toes and danced.
Yeah.
So I am right next to her as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, you see them, they're there.
Well, I was gonna have to say, wait, are we still? What's the crowd situation? Everybody cleared up by now?
I didn't hear what you said.
What's the crowd situation?
It is still kind of going crazy. People are kind of like, you're getting bumped constantly. Like when you were like, especially when you were like kind of stuck in that position, people were just kind of, they were trying to get out of your way, but it wasn't very effective. People were just kind of knocking into you. Now that they see 3 people in this area, it's kind of cleared up a bit, but it's still chaos. It's starting to disperse. It's starting to go down. It's still a shit show.
Yep. All right. Well, I'm gonna freaking pull down my freaking mask. Say I'm still following them. They're running the crowd.
Make a.
Wait, he said what?
He said he's still following them.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm just gonna say I'm still following them, but I want to run into the crowd, like bonus, like dash, and then bonus
Okay.
to hide.
Make a.
You can see that he's bleeding, right?
Yeah, you see that he's got shot.
Do I believe that statement?
I was gonna say
Yeah.
persuasion or deception has to come this way. So if you're actually not following your dad, if you're just trying
Is
to
this a
escape, into the
fucking
crowd,
action to persuade?
Yeah, I'm just escaping.
you're just
I'm
escaping.
just running along with the crowd, and I'm trying to do a like dash hide bonus cunning action thing. I'm just using my free action to just say something.
Yeah. Make the check. Make the persuasion, deception, whichever one it is.
But that's not a check.
Yeah, just like all the times you guys did it wasn't a check.
Wait, what's not a check?
It's persuasion. Each time you guys have said something, I just say roll a persuasion. It's the perceptions
So-
that were being checked.
24.
24.
24.
Is
All
that
right.
against our passive or against?
No, you guys can roll insight. Like, you guys can roll insight for that. Yeah.
Yeah, because if I think he's lying, then I want to grab him.
Well, just roll insight check.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like you guys came in and he was just hanging out taking a shit, and you guys
I
like, oh,
mean,
dude.
I want to grab him anyway, because whether I,
mean, like,
know,
he was also,
because
like-
Just make an insight check.
I rolled a 10,
I rolled a 16.
but like he's bleeding.
Fucking- oh,
Big Iron
God
shot
damn
him.
it.
I know
Yeah.
Big Iron shot him.
Big Iron also
Big
shot
Iron
into a
would-
crowd.
Big Iron would.
Like, I'm just saying, this is
That-
Xander.
But he's been
Xander.
missing the whole time.
I'm
though.
just
Like,
trying to
there's a
make
whole
sure that
bunch
you're
of context
separating
here.
trusted from Xander in this situation.
I understand that.
No,
but
okay.
There's a bunch of context here. He's been missing the whole time.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm on the same page. That those.
Listen,
it's
you
not
guys-
about- It's not about separating
Like-
character. I'm saying what our.
I'm just saying
characters
what he said
But-
sounded believable to your character. That's all I'm saying. You can still do whatever you want to do. It didn't sound like he was
Oh.
lying about that. You still don't know what the fuck is going on. That's all I'm saying. You can do it with that information, whatever you want. You don't have to be like, oh yeah, sure, go ahead. Like you do whatever you want.
So they're trying to grab me.
I don't know what they're doing. I just know that you started to do your. Are you trying to stealth? What's the plan here?
I told you, just dash, bonus action hide, and running along with the crowd.
We'll ask this way: are you going to try
I'm
to
not
stop?
going. No, I'm not.
Okay, Daisy.
No.
Okay. Go ahead and roll
Yeah.
your stealth then.
Gotta do it.
Said you got a what?
19.
Okay. So you go into the crowd of people. You don't know where you're going. You just stealth it.
Yeah.
And I would say even with your, I think both of your passives are higher than that, right?
Mine
19.
isn't. Daisy's is though.
Daisy, you still
Like 20.
know where it's going on, yeah.
Just stealth away. after you
Stealth
say
away.
it.
So, but I see him. Yeah,
Yeah, you like
he's stealthed.
you go into the crowd and you start like going in the general direction that you think your dad went,
You see him trying to hide, like a little hide.
and you're like
Yeah,
you're like sneaking and slipping through. But Daisy, you're like kind of he's still close enough that you can kind of still see over some of the people that are running past you, and you're like, all right, well, they're sick. Are you? And then that was your action, bonus action. That's all that shit, right? Sicarius.
Yeah.
All right. It's all of me. You're muted.
I'm going to search.
Are you searching for?
Either one. Hidden shitheads in the crowd.
All right.
Depends on my role, how many I see.
Disadvantage still?
Yeah.
10.
It's just difficult terrain. We're not blind.
It's both. I mean, it's both because it's not like you're like in just grass at your knees and it's just like, oh, this is very difficult to get through.
Shouldn't there like stealth checks be a disadvantage too?
No, there would be, if anything, it would be advantage.
Yeah, it would be advantage because I'm in the crowd.
There's a bunch of shit moving around you.
Running along with the
I
crowd.
go the direction that I saw Sicarius.
Yeah, you saw him start heading that way.
Yeah. It is.
You're not sure where he is, but you're like, this is the way. Do you do anything else?
He looked like he was rapidly going in there.
Yeah, he dashed. So yes, it seemed like there was some haste.
All right, I'll dash.
You also would have heard. You heard that entire conversation
What conversation?
between Daisy and Xander, like all that.
Yeah.
Him
Yeah, when
saying
I
he's
said
gonna
I was-
follow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Heard
and
all
this is
that.
where I'm trying to figure out my character's motive, like what he wants, because all the context that I've seen leading up to this point makes me think that Sicarius is up to something. But since he succeeded a deception check, I don't know. I'm like,
I mean, it's just it's a gauge of how believable what he said is. It doesn't mean like you now know exactly. Like it's still, because if you're still unsure of his intentions, you can still be unsure of his intentions. It just doesn't. You're just not clearer in any way.
I just saw what I can only assume was Oscar, the guy that I was shooting through a cage just an hour ago. It just kind of hold on to Sicarius in the back, talk to him in the ear, and then slip away. Didn't seem very menacing when I watched it. And since it's clear that since Daisy showed up, that the whole person was Daisy, not like Oscar doing something sick. So yeah, I mean, I'm just following the best I can.
All right.
After, but yeah.
Did you want to do anything with your action?
Dashing.
I didn't hear what you said. Sorry.
Dash.
Gotcha. All right. So Big Iron, you're moving with the guards, this escort.
Such a metal man guarding a metal man.
Jesus.
I'm
Are
hoping
you?
they were.
You're still a little bit away from. Like you start to see your party as like people have moved in the crowd in this general direction. You don't know where Sick is, but now that you're moving closer in there, you see that he's
Well, I don't even know Sick is out here. I'm just a good man.
the person. Sorry, the person you shot.
I'm in that bitch.
Yeah. But you're just moving with the guards.
I'm going after that person.
All right.
And then I'm gonna, hey, remind them. Here's who you're looking for.
Gotcha.
Spread out, perimeter checks, close down major roadways for a couple days. Do some checks. Being tactical.
Wait.
Roadblocks outside the city for the next couple days.
Do it now. Fly. Do it now. Get to the streets.
Just in the future.
No, yeah, you're good.
Well, I walked toward. How close do I get to the man I was chasing?
I would say since you're dashing, you would be pretty close to him.
I didn't say I was dashing, but.
Oh no, I'm asking then.
Well, how close do I get to 30? Can I see that it's sick? Do I know that yet? No, he fucking ran away.
He's gone. Yeah, you don't see that person.
Then I'm looking for a man in royal garb, royal servant's clothes. If that's a perception check, I'm doing that.
All right, perception check.
It was a 13, and then it was like, how about?
No, instead, I hate it.
Disadvantage anyway, so.
It's
yeah.
Natural one, doesn't matter.
Okay. But you guys are
worse than that. Let's see what happens again. Fuck it. 18. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Just take that dis out of there, and we're good.
Good.
I don't think I have any useful bonus actions, so I'm seeing nothing. I walk towards where I was shooting.
Gotcha. So, after Big Iron, Daisy. Sorry, I was just gonna, as a point of order here, with what's happening. You guys have been kind of standing here for a few seconds. The crowd in your general vicinity has started to figure out which exits actually are exits and not running into each other as much. Some of the guards are starting to direct traffic out. There's a general direction that everyone is going. It's starting to clear up a bit. I can't, Xander, if you're saying something, I can't hear you. Okay.
So I see Sicarius. I see Sicarius moving. Sicarius told me that he was chasing after that person. So I'm going to turn to Xander. I'm going to be like, there's Sicarius. He's following the guy. And I'm going to follow Sicarius.
All right. Zandino. Xander. I don't know if you're muted still.
He's on the phone.
Oh, he's on the phone. Gotcha. Is
What's happening? It's a very quiet and three
it's
people.
it's Xander's turn, but he's on the phone.
TPK.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that dragon came
we're all
in.
dead.
Fucking just took you guys out.
The guards decided that you were more of a hindrance than help. And
Okay.
No,
what
just get
happened?
these guys out.
What did I
All
miss?
Daisy just turned to you and said, Sicarius said that they were following this individual, and that Daisy started to follow after Sicarius.
that would have pointed out where Sicarius was.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
You actually, he stayed that way, and then you just started going down. The old razzle dazzle.
I'll follow Sicarius as well.
Yeah.
Do I need to make a perception check or anything to?
Daisy,
him,
you pretty much just have to follow Daisy. Like Daisy has already kind of pointed out what's going on.
Okay.
Then that is his turn. Zacharias, are you attempting to follow or stealth away here? What's the...
Self and dash.
You just, but I'm asking, are you trying to go, you trying to follow your father, or are you just trying to get out of there?
I'm just going to, I'm just going out.
All right.
They follow me.
Okay.
stealth?
Yeah, if you're still trying to hold that sneak, yeah.
Okay. $19 again.
You said 19 again?
Yep.
Okay. Then you still know where he's at. So.
They're being so sneaky.
So the crowd's clearing now?
Yeah, it's starting to clear out a bit here.
Is it still disadvantage?
I would say at this point, it would not be for. Well, you just have no traction for the other person, but you know
I'm
that
still
you see.
looking around wildly
Yeah.
for everyone else.
You also would. I think you would notice the two furbolgs kind of like following that direction. They seem to be following someone, so you do notice that. I would say for Sicarius, it's not even like a. You know exactly what's going on there.
Okay, then I'm looking around for the other guy.
All right, roll it.
I'm gonna fucking drop invisibility and cast guidance.
Okay, so you appear again in this area.
Hopefully, I'm fairly distant from where the guards were that were killing me earlier. So
They don't seem to notice you appear back in this area.
I'm about to throw away this dice forever. I think actually, and it's a nice dice. That's a 15.
Okay, you do not notice.
I haven't
anyone.
rolled above a 10 probably in an hour, so.
Yeah, well, you need to bless your dice. This is
Yeah.
like every week.
I throw away my fucking computer.
Oh, there's an 18 when I just threw it for no reason.
So you have to roll. You just fucking chuck it.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright.
Are you? So that was just you're just
let's
looking.
see. That was a bonus action and an action, and I will.
You just want to follow.
If I don't see anything, then yeah, I'll just follow the furbolgs.
Okay. You follow.
I probably just appear next to Daisy then.
What the fuck?
Hey.
Yeah, like I would say, yeah, around that area. Like you guys, they just look back and you just see.
The hell did you come from?
By the way, Sicarius and Oscar were kind of like chatting. I don't know what he said, but
He told us
said
he was
something.
following him.
yeah, I heard that. When he was talking, he said he was talking about something. I didn't hear what he said, and then he kind of took off.
Wait, so that's who we've been chasing this whole time? Is those two?
Yeah. I mean, Daisy, you cast the spell, right?
The whole yeah.
Right.
Well,
so
we
that was
can.
who
I mean,
followed.
Sicarius is just right there, so when we catch up to him, we can ask him.
I don't see him, but okay.
He's right there.
Why is he?
Points out he's he's going
Why is
pretty
why is
quick
he being-
there, but
Why is he being weird?
He said he was chasing him.
Chasing him with like his like hunched down like this, and
Maybe he's like hiding from the other guy. Mm,
Okay.
yeah.
the biggest of iron. It's your turn.
I go to my group if I can.
All right, you guys. I would say you were able to like kind of dash and get in line. The escort helps.
To do it. All right.
Yeah, because you're
There.
kind of further back.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Hey, did anybody see the guy dressed as a royal servant? I'm hunting him and another one. They're running away. Oh, I heard all the things that you just said. Okay, let's follow Sicarius. Yes.
what happened to our owls?
Yeah, what the fuck did happen to my owl?
I almost
felt
died.
horribly.
Yeah, like
Is that gonna be a thing that just
Were you-
happened?
How
now?
far? I was like right there, but I mean it was kind of. I died. I mean,
I was
I was
100 feet in
really-
the air.
Focused on catching the person, and I kind of forgot about the owls. But
I mean,
and then the
what-
person was Sicarius. So, yeah.
Right, but I still think
So was you have to? You can forget you're doing magic.
You can focus on other things.
Okay.
And then
I just don't know how it works. I'm not. It happened. I'm okay.
Also, you guys weren't kidding. The guards here really don't like Wilderkin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
like,
why I said it'd be
I
terrible.
was
if
just
we-
flying on an owl and they stabbed me. So
Yeah.
We got a motherfucker to look for, so why don't we go
No,
ahead?
Yeah, while we're
Guys,
following
Well, no, yeah, you guys
Sicarius,
are walking this whole time.
can we can I look around for the other guy? If it's an
If it's an action,
yeah.
yeah. Go ahead and make a check.
Okay.
Well, actually, yeah, because it's your turn. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Are we keeping initiative order?
What'd you say?
Are we keeping initiative?
I would say. Well, hold on, just a second. What's that face that you're making?
It's just I haven't rolled above a 10 in
Yeah.
like
it's-
5 rolls.
It's contagious.
Yeah.
We're
So
all terribly.
yeah, that's just 12.
I'm never going anywhere again without preparing enhance ability ever again.
You do not see as the crowd is like just starting to thin out and kind of figure its shit out, not be a stampede of craziness. You do not see the white and gold robes of this individual or hear the clanking of shackles. And you guys can just keep, you don't have to follow the initiative order for this because you guys are just still following Sicarius as the crowd is like starting to get it's a little bit harder and harder to like hide within this group, and it's like starting to fan out. People are starting to go to their homes.
Yeah, if it's not now, I'm just gonna like start double dashing.
Did you bring
Zigzagging
guards?
throughout the
Sick,
city.
what are you doing? Where are you going?
Seth, did you bring guards with you?
They
Yeah.
might be following me. They might be fanning out. Whatever they're doing, they're doing.
I would say
Right.
some of them would have stayed. I would say
I would have
like, some of them
asked
are
the
like
guard-
guiding people, but others are following you.
I would have asked one of them, hopefully one that wasn't stabbing me earlier. I would have said, "Do you know where the crest meets in this city?" Is it nearby? Is there a den nearby?
Knew that would be our jobs would be a lot easier.
Yeah, I think that is your job.
Yeah,
actually.
we gotta go check on
That would be that's the
Medora.
job.
I've heard rumors of them meeting up at the Black Root, but nothing.
Is the Black Road near here, Cameron?
The Black Root is in
So nowhere.
Ardenac district, so not really that close. Sick, if you're just trying to outrun the group,
He can do that.
I'm just trying to zigzag and waste time.
I
If
would
he's
have
not
yelled,
stealthing
"What are you
anymore,
doing?"
But he's still trying to
Sick.
stealth, right?
What?
are you still stealthing? Or you,
No, I'm
that's
double
running?
dashing. I'm double
Oh, if
dashing.
I see him take off, I take off after him.
Yeah.
Does he not respond when I say, like, what are you doing?
Yeah, you hear people kind of yelling after you.
I'm just zigzagging throughout the city.
Oh, okay. we're
I
running.
will cast sleep on Sicarius.
All right. What's the save?
Just
Is
5d8
it
or
just
whatever.
rolling dice?
Roll some dice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Roll some dice.
Roll.
No, not you.
No.
It's a health thing, so he rolls to match or beat your health. And
Which you
then
probably won't.
So he's gonna roll, and then you let
Well,
me know
he's
what your
hurt,
health
though.
is.
I don't have enough D8 for this. Hold on.
Do you want me to? Oh no, you got it. You got a roller.
I
Good,
mean, he's
good.
lost 15 hit points.
You just roll
I
it
got,
in
I got
D&D
stole
Beyond.
one. I got stole one. I got what up.
You did.
$33. Do you have more than that?
Is it higher than max HP or
Yeah,
the one I have
more
now?
than-
What's your?
No,
What was
higher
your?
than
What
your
was your
current.
HP after that
Yeah,
damage?
20. Yeah, you got it.
All right.
Oh, then he's out.
You fall asleep.
Nice.
You suddenly get like this haziness, and you just collapse. All right. He's asleep.
I am up.
Yeah, I'm honestly totally with to start tying him up. So I'm like, I don't know what's going on here, but
All right. Is there any protest to this?
I'm just now finding out that Sicarius is the person that I shot. I saw him fleeing with Oscar or whoever else. I saw 2 people fleeing.
You saw 2 people running that way. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I
have
saw
you ever-
the
have you
person
ever
that I
shot
shot
them?
happened to be Sicarius. If they're gonna tie him up, I'm not saying
The
shit.
guy, and how often have you shot the wrong man?
Daisy, you held him, right? And he was the other guy carrying him when he was held?
yeah.
He was pulling him back when he was held. He was taking
Yeah,
him with him.
We at least need to figure out what's going on. Yeah, tie him up.
All right. Are you guys just hanging out at the, well, not so excited bazaar anymore? I guess it's not so much going on in this market now.
We lost him, so we need to go get. We need to, if we want to go after this guy tonight, we have to go to that tavern where Sit got pulled into that curtain, wherever the fuck that was. We got to go there right away.
Do
If
you
we're
want
gonna solve
me-
this
Yeah,
tonight,
we
If
can
we're not
go,
gonna
but
solve this tonight.
I'm pretty tapped at this point.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
I can still do some things.
I'm just saying.
Three
if we're
first
gonna-
level
Also,
spells.
that one guard was having a really bad day, and he just took it out on me. So
If we're gonna pursue it, we got to pursue it now.
Cameron,
Or we send the guards to go find this man dressed as a royal servant, in shackles, possibly. He's probably going to go to this bar. They can take care of that. We can go back and regroup.
I think we need to know what Sick knows.
All right.
What were you going to say, Maggie?
are there any like non-magical birds or other animals in the area?
What do you mean? Like,
All birds.
yes?
Yeah, just like
I'm not sure of what you mean. Like,
well, because I
you
could
trying to-
cast speak with animals, and I could ask them which way
Oh.
you went. Is what I'm thinking.
make a quick perception check to see if you see one in like around you.
11.
Unfortunately, you imagine with the chaos and all the craziness that
How is it
going
that
on.
I gave us all incredible dark vision and we all roll like complete?
I don't know what the hell. I was like, that's gonna be super clutch. That's gonna be a huge thing. Fucking, I'm gonna roll 5s in perception. Like, I thought that was gonna be freaking GG's immediately. Yeah, it seems that the crowd and all the noise has forced the local fauna or
We cast it.
fowls to say again.
I could cast it. Did you say I could cast it
Move
and
on.
yell? Yeah.
Anyone have locate object?
I only have 3 spells left, so.
I have
You could cast that on the
I have
shackles.
locate animals or plants.
Did he have any plants on it?
He-
It was a
He was
base.
wearing a
The royal
little.
servant wears a flower in his lapel.
Yeah. That'd be pretty sneaky for a druid. Like if you're like you just like hanging
Yeah.
Oh
out,
shit!
like,
Actually.
Yeah, that'd be true.
Yeah.
How long does that?
Sorry, so
How long
my
does sleep
shoulder.
last? It's a minute, right?
Well, time to torture Sick.
I'm gonna throw him over my shoulder.
All right.
It is a minute, correct.
You took
Okay.
So,
time and a
But he's
knot.
also tied up.
You tied
but,
it.
Yeah, no, he's yeah. I just want to be aware of when it's like gonna wear off.
do you just want to go to like a tavern and set him up and talk?
Did
to
you
him?
have to do that? You did that level 2 though. Does that increase the time at all?
No, it just increases the amount of d8s I could roll,
Oh, okay.
which was helpful.
So what are you guys
I don't know
doing?
if I would have normally cast it at level 2, but anyways. Do you want to just go to a local tavern, or do you want to?
I feel like we should probably, I don't know, head back to the palace. I don't know.
First off, we need to let them know what happened. That he's escaped. So.
I've expressed to the guards a number of times what he's
What
wearing.
Well, Allegra needs to
Let's
know,
just
I
say
think.
that Sicarius is a witness. I don't know. They don't need to like arrest him yet.
Arrest
I
Sicarius?
feel bad.
Oh wait.
I would say it's gonna if you guys because you guys are deliberating. That's deliberating.
Easy, you do know Sicarius is a criminal, right?
Sick would
Well, I mean,
start to hear this conversation. You're
But-
come back to consciousness.
Is he just over Big Iron?
Yeah, he's over Xander's
Xander's
shoulder.
Xander's shoulder.
Yeah.
One of the beefy boys.
but he's been one of our criminals. He hasn't been, doing.
He's committed crimes without us before.
Hey, he's awake.
Yeah, he's committed crimes without us before. Isn't that right, Sicarius?
Commander, let me down.
No.
What do you say?
Why would I do that?
Already tied up. I can't read.
said he's already tied up.
Right, you
No.
can't walk then.
Yeah, I'm not.
So-
I'm not letting you down.
We can
We're
put you in the streets, I guess, and just leave if you want.
Hey, Sick, I saw you walking away with a man fleeing the scene after the attempted assassination. You wanna?
While you're asking that, I'm just gonna try to like steer us. Maybe let's just go down an alley or something and post up.
You guys head to the nearest alley to post up.
with a man tied up.
It's a bit awkward. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a bit awkward.
You know?
I'm gonna put it like this. I think I know where this man is, but we have to go just us five.
We have to go where? I'm sorry, say again.
Just us five, he said.
Why can't the guards help us search?
Look, just do this for me, okay?
I don't know why I would do any.
Why? No. Why do I? What sense do I get off of that expression? How does he sound to me when he says that? Is he a desperate man looking for a way out of the situation? Is he genuine? Is he?
I would say, Sick, you would answer that question better than I can.
Yeah.
Asking me?
Huh?
Big Iron, you asking me?
Yeah. Why,
Okay.
Look.
what do you need this for?
Look. Once we get to a location, everything will be clear. That's all I have to say.
We are at a location right now.
Yeah.
If you only have an hour,
I put
you have
two.
to go and get them.
I put 2 bullets in you.
Yeah, they hurt.
Yeah.
I'm-
I've
I-
done that on accident, but he did it on purpose. So.
I didn't know it was you, to be fair. But what I saw was the man escaping, and it turned out to be you. All the men I chase end up in jail or dead.
Zacharias. What's your passive insight?
Huh?
What's your passive insight?
Mine?
Yes.
Mine is a 14.
Okay. It's not really a high DC for this. I would just say passively, without you digging any deeper into this, you get an interesting vibe off of this conversation. You're trying to press for time, for speed, for action, quick action to be made so that you can get to the bottom of this. You're still very much wrapped up in the goal, the focus, the target. But as you're hearing Big Iron say this, and as you're looking into the faces of the individuals that you've traveled with, there is an uneasy distrust that you have not experienced with this group, at least not to this extent. And it is one that is a bit unsettling to you, just given what you've been through in this short period of time.
Look, if you want to send me to jail for this, it's okay. But you have to take me to where this person is. Only us five.
What are we sending you to jail for?
I'm the one to let him out.
Why?
Who is this person that you needed to let out?
Take me to where I need to go, and you'll find out. I'm telling you, it's not an ambush. We're not going to meet Morjana, whatever her name is. This is somewhere totally different. Just trust me.
I don't know
We
why.
don't. We're not taking you anywhere. Who is this person to you? We're not taking you
Now,
there before you tell us.
You
or
don't have to
any-
answer, but we need some answers. We're not gonna.
He needs to answer actually.
Well, I'm just saying, if he doesn't, then the other option is we go after him.
Well, look, if I tell you,
Do this investigation. Oh, shit.
if I tell you where this person is, and I tell you who he is, can you promise me you'll let him go?
No.
No.
No, I can't. I'm sorry. I can't do that.
I guess he's getting away.
Daisy, what's your insight?
My passive insight?
Yes. Sorry, I should have said that.
18.
18. And Xander, what's yours? 14.
Mine's 13 if it helps.
9.
Yeah. I'm just trying.
Robot.
I'm trying my best here.
So poorly.
So Daisy, I would
mean-
say, is probably the one that gets. There is a weird hesitation that you're kind of unfamiliar with sick having. And for the first time, probably in your experiences, you have gotten a firm lock on emotional attachment being the cause and the motivation behind Sick's action. You're not sure what exactly is going on here, but there does not seem to be this nefarious or this money-driven or this kind of cutthroat nature behind the intent of what's going on here. Sicarius feels that he must make this decision, and it's a decision that he's making from an emotional point of place. You're not sure what.
How much is he going to pay you?
I'm telling you, if we let him go, he won't attack again. I can promise that. He's not tied to Marjana in any deep way.
Sicarius, how much are you
Trust
making?
You say that you can promise. The reason I didn't make my promise to you earlier is not because I'm going to put him away or put him in, but I cannot promise you how I will react once I know. You can't promise what that man's going to do.
I think
But listen, that does not mean that we have to. If you're going to convince us not to, we need a reason why.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it just works like, I won't do it again. Let me go. I mean,
But Sick, what you're
I've
saying
tried that
is
before, and no one really likes that.
you're saying that you'll take us to him, and then we can talk about what happened, like him attacking Allegra.
so we can't trust him. It'll all become clear when we go there.
I mean,
Wait,
there's
trust.
no.
And he seems to have
We-
kind of abandoned you.
I don't. We should just follow Sick. I mean, we don't have any other ideas of what to do, and it's what's Sicarius gonna do? I mean,
You,
I'm telling you,
I don't know.
this is our best chance to stop the assassination on the way.
Sicarius could do what he always does. He could hide away from us. He could lie.
but he always
I'm
does
tied
that.
up. I'm not running
He always
Sick,
comes
when
back.
anymore.
Sick, when you told me and Daisy that you
talking,
were
though.
still following him,
Hey,
and then
actually,
ran in, like, through the crowd, like, were you actually following him, or were you just trying to throw us off the trail of where you were going? Because that looked really weird. Like, you said you were following him, and then you stealthed into a crowd.
And then you just kind of fell down. What happened?
Like, that doesn't
Look,
make sense
What,
with this whole story you're telling us right now.
Betrayal really wears a person out. So
hold on.
look.
Just one second. Before Sick, before you do that, just give me 1 second here. Let's see this. Daisy, can you do me a favor and roll an insight check? And you too, Xander, actually.
3 total. What'd you roll, Becky?
Didn't look good. Did not look good.
12.
Okay.
Have
14.
you tried a different dice
Okay.
tonight?
There's something interesting about the way he said "not again." That kind of strike. You're not sure what exactly that means, but it does feel heartfelt, and you're not. It gives you a bit of pause as you're like saying, as you're interrogating him about what was going on, Xander.
Wait, when you said not again,
Because he said he's not running. He said, "I'm not running, not again." There seems to be one not about the specific incident. Like you get the feeling that there's something else to that. But go ahead and say what you're going to say in response, Zacharias. I just wanted to make sure that was.
What? Why sneak away?
Yeah, he's asked. Yeah, he's at. Basically, Xander was asking
That doesn't jive with the whole situation you're telling us here.
That's because the person I was following, someone very important, and he's leading me to someone else who's very important.
Why?
Now, if we can meet these two people,
Why though?
I'm sure we can trust them.
Why was he leading you?
We'll find out if we get there.
He didn't really want to lead us unless we. I mean, did you just take up his offer without telling us?
There is no offer.
He offered to lead us
no
if we
offer.
let him out. He offered
20.
the same thing.
Insight check. There's no offer.
Roll persuasion
There's
or
no-
deception.
Well, let me put it like this.
I mean, yeah, you can.
Yeah, let me put it like this. He didn't make an offer to me. This is something different.
I think you
Okay.
would still need to roll for that, right?
So,
Well,
Well, yeah, I will.
yeah, you can still roll for that if you're persuasion or deception, whichever one.
he offered for us. He offered all of us
15.
to take us
It's so.
to who hired him if we let him out.
I just don't believe that he said that, which is that there's been nothing of.
You get the sense that things were like from the way he's kind of responded. Said that you get the sense that some things were offered to Sicarius. This is not why Sicarius is doing it, which confuses you even more because you're like, that's how Sicarius operates. This is his day to day. That's how this man makes his living. His money is involved, and that's the tie to the motivation. You get the sense of this that there's not a monetary motivation.
Look, either just us 5 go to meet this person, no guards, nobody else, and we try to work with him to stop this assassination. See what he can offer us, or he gets away. The hit's still on. I go to jail. That's it.
Oh yeah, we put you in the cell at the palace, and then we go talk to Marjana, the Blackroot, like we were going to do, and continue on, I guess. I don't know. If they ambush us, guys, I got nothing.
I'm gonna be honest. If we meet these people, I'm not just letting them go. He tried to kill somebody today. So,
Yeah, he tried to kill somebody.
Like I'm not doing that. That's.
He also was just kind of an asshole about it afterwards. So it's that.
Look, if it's just us 5,
I
I'll
don't
leave
care
you
if
to
he's
him.
not gonna do it again. I don't. You can tell me that anytime. I'm not just. He just tried to kill somebody today. That had nothing. Like just a random person. He just tried to kill somebody today. Like that's.
He was hired to do it.
I have
Well,
2.
yeah, he was hired, which makes it even worse, actually. But I mean,
Do you think that I've never killed anyone before? Just because I was hired to?
I don't think that's the defense you think it is.
that's actually a worse argument. But I mean,
Yeah.
You guys have all killed for money before.
Whoa.
I've never killed a person for money before.
Well,
Okay.
some of us have.
What people have I killed for money?
No, I'm not saying you kill people for money. I'm just saying you have killed people for money. Like that concept is not like crazy.
Almighty on your Maloro heart.
Also, we were hired for this job to capture this man and who hired him
He was
Of
hard to
the-
kill.
They already.
I'm telling you, this is our best chance to stop this assassination. If you want to, I mean,
You're saying what? Sorry.
Your mic is messing up a little bit.
God damn, bro.
Ah!
Ah.
This is our best chance to stop this assassination.
It
Trust me if you want.
stopped. It
Insight
stopped. It
check.
stopped it.
Inside check. Roll it. I mean,
It stopped.
yeah.
Yeah, sorry, returning this on. I'm gonna send this back. Actually. Insight check.
No. What did you roll?
6. Well, 12 total.
Oh.
Wait, what? What did he do?
Don't
He
know
wrote. He
about
was
that.
rolling the insight. I was. Listen. Here,
I'm
Sakaris.
telling the truth, baby.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Listen. So you rolled a 12. We'll just say for the purposes of this, you roll a 12.
Yeah.
You do not sense any form of deception about it. You don't see like 12 is. There is no attempt to hide anything that you can perceive off of Sicarius. The story may not seem super believable just because it's just like you still don't know what's going on. He hasn't explained why he's doing any of this, but you do not see any attempt to hide anything. He seems to be telling the truth.
We're going
doesn't-
to go.
Here, look. I'll say this. He did try to kill someone, and I can understand that you don't like that.
Okay,
At first,
so-
when I first met him, I wanted to take him out too. But just hear me out. If we can, all 5 of us, just go to talk to this person. You can try to capture him if you want. Just leave the other person that he's with alone.
Are these stores
All right, you've changed the deal, but you said that when
You didn't accept my deal.
you said that when you first no, you changed it to a better. I agree with this deal more. I'm saying, I can more readily accept that. But not yet. You had said when you first met them, you wanted to kill them as well. How did they change your opinion within a couple hours that you would stake your life on this person?
That's important to me.
You made a very fast friend.
DM.
Yes.
Are any stores open?
It was
The
the
few-
night market, but it's probably
Yeah.
It was nice
There are still some stores, especially because you guys have gone a little bit further.
Any stores that sell healing
Sick.
potions?
Oh, make an investigation check.
I love it.
I have a healing potion on me. I don't know if that changes.
That is a natural 1 with a totally different dice. Bye.
It's but I can't.
Hey,
I don't even understand.
remember I used to take care of these. I used to write them all down. What happened to that? I fucked.
So many happened. That's what happened.
Yeah, we just became
Then
trash.
3,000 just descended upon us.
All right, let's try one of my new dice. Anyways, yeah.
You don't see one in the immediate vicinity. Xander, are you offering
You know
them?
what?
Yeah.
Well, Xander's hurt more than I am.
I forgot about that.
You know what? I mean, like, yeah, I don't know. We're all in rough shape, so it's like for me right now, it's like a 50-50 whether or not Sick is leading us to be attacked. So, if that happens,
If we're gonna accept this, I feel like we need to stay the night here. And
urgent.
maybe he needs to express his predicament to Allegra and see if she lets him go. Because at this
You
point,
only have an hour. You don't have time for that.
I don't know how easily we're going to be able to just leave the city after this. I think we might be pretty important people to talk to, is what I'm saying. If we
Yeah.
just duck out, then it looks.
He's saying though that we that it's urgent. We can't sleep apparently for this deal. Limited
I
time
don't
offer.
listen. I don't sleep. I'll go with him, but I don't.
The sleep is not what's concerning me. The stab wound in my gut is the problem.
Well, take an hour.
Cast Cure Wounds on you
Hey, we only have an hour.
at first level.
Okay. What?
Holy shit, I feel great.
What I get?
Get. I
2
rolled a
points.
1.
Yeah.
I rolled a 1, so you get 5 points severely.
Outside of the game, we are going to die if we encounter like a giant rat. Like it's just going to destroy all of us. Like,
Or that's when the luck kicks in.
We
That's-
we have encountered a giant rat.
I already said. Zendar already said, but he's not gonna like let. If we go meet up, he's not just letting this dude go. So.
right, I'm saying we're going to get into a fight and we're all nearly dead.
Well, no, I'm just saying that's where I'm at. I'm not. I don't want to talk anymore. Like he's not gonna do that. So.
Like I have 1 spell slot left, and it has a purpose. It's not healing me. And I don't. How'd you get a health potion, by the way?
I
He
don't
robbed
know.
a man.
It's just in my inventory.
He fucking robbed the bro, dude. He fucking jacked the guy for it.
I mean, you can take it.
Oh, I
you
also have
figured
a
out.
Have some
potion.
Why
No,
why
we
do you
all
get a
have,
potion?
we all have health potions for this job, don't we?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we
feel
had-
like you guys were given health potions a while ago.
Yeah.
I don't have one in my
I
inventory.
don't know how it either.
I mean, I
Why
think
do
you guys might
have
have
it?
used
You
them.
don't have it.
It could also be on us.
Did we? For what?
I didn't use them.
When we got this job, we haven't gotten into any
I think it happened
fights.
before this job. I think you got them from either from the crash of that fucking train.
Yeah,
That's on us for not keeping track of our shit. That's what that is.
I feel like we got our health potions like way back in Old Ball or something.
You got them a while, but you were given, or you either were given or looted health potions a while back.
I don't
Maybe
know
from
why
that
I have
chest
it.
with the eye in it?
All right,
I don't need a health
fuck it.
potion.
Let's all. What's your health at?
I mean, I can roll this 1d4 for my health potion, or 2d4. It's like I'm missing. I have 21 hit points. I'm gonna do shit.
Yeah.
Also, I'm not getting
It's
in a
still hit
fight.
points.
I'm not like.
Oh, I thought you said you were gonna kill him.
Yeah, if you kill someone, you have to usually fight them.
I'm not going.
I think
to
that's a
let this-
myth.
I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
You're not going? I do not want to go.
I really don't want to go. I have 1 spell left.
Oh, it sounded like you were saying if we go, like you're like if we go, I'm.
But if
killing
we
this
have
guy.
to go, I'm not gonna let him live. But like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill him with cantrips. It's gonna be great.
Well, I will kill him with cantrips, but yeah, cantrips are no
I have
joke.
a-
man.
Listen,
I have a hammer on my back. I can still swing it.
got a shitload of bullets still. I'm reloading, by the way.
I just have I have no strategy that I can help out with in any way. Like,
All right, so
spell-wise.
Well, look, Xander, if you wanna fight him and take him out, it's whatever. Just let me go there.
And he's really conceding a lot of his main points here quickly, huh?
Yeah, now you want.
Yeah, I already said if you want to take him out, that's fine, but let the other person go.
Who's the other
Karius.
person?
Oh, what are you saying, Dave?
Sorry, I didn't mean to. Tell me what. Did you have a question?
No, sorry, go.
Oh.
I was waiting for you.
Yeah. Well, who are these people to you?
It'll be obvious once we go there.
Then why don't you just tell us now? If we're gonna know.
I wanted to be a surprise.
I don't really like surprises.
It'll be a happy one. Don't worry.
I don't
Are
know.
they, just old friends or
We're relatives.
their family? Yeah,
Well,
it's hard when it's family.
Going away.
I think we should go.
Xander, we are. Tell them.
He's just not gonna walk away.
Sorry.
Either way, people need to take.
Catch me if you can.
what is happening? What is happening?
hold on, wait. I think that might be your mic.
Wait, what the heck? What is it?
Try muting real quick.
the heck?
Yeah.
It's like his mic just decides to go like increase sensitivity tenfold out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Or,
Crazy.
or your computer, heats up and decides to make noise.
It might be that.
Yeah, it's probably just.
It's better now.
It's good now. I don't know what that. It worked. Whatever you did. So what are we doing?
I think we're going to bed. I mean, if we're chasing this person, like I said, if we're gonna do it tonight, but that was not the consensus. People seem.
I don't know what the consensus is.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Daisy, you want to
We
go?
have to.
Daisy has voted to go. I don't know.
Yeah. If we
I
don't
mean,
go
I
tonight,
can go with him tonight. I don't need to sleep, but that's me going.
Look,
on.
it's not gonna be a fight.
Daisy,
You can try and catch him if you want. That's on you.
Daisy, how you looking?
You only have an hour, so make a choice.
I feel okay. I mean, my hit points are fine. But in terms of like spell slots and
You didn't
things,
cast that much.
I didn't know, and I didn't use any of my wild shapes, so
You didn't
I'm
cast
missing
at
a
all
couple of
for
high
the-
levels.
For the
But like,
initial fight, you didn't cast much either, did you?
no.
Like, so that's where I lost a lot of my spells and shit was earlier in the night.
Actually, Cameron, did you mark off my wild shapes for the session I wasn't here? Did you summon
Oh,
Candy?
when you summon, yeah, I did summon Candy once.
Okay, so I'm gonna mark that off.
I mean, if you guys are feeling all right, then we can go. I'll do my best to not die. So I'll say, I mean, he's definitely piqued my curiosity. I just don't want anyone to get hurt.
Either.
Well, I mean, no, sorry. I want them to get hurt. I don't want us to get hurt.
You guys are going then. Well, Sakari's.
I'll lead the way.
You will. It's interesting. So let's just handle that point of order. Is Sicarius remaining tied up?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll figure my feet are untied. That's just it.
You guys,
Well,
yeah, that's what I'm asking.
yeah,
Are you guys
yeah.
untying feet? Or are you just carrying Sicarius?
I would suggest carrying him if you can. I'm not the one doing it though, so
Yeah, it's up to
I
Xander.
don't mind carrying him.
All right. It's gonna be a little rough. Probably takes longer than if he was just walking, but he
I'm just gonna tell directions.
Yeah. So, just for the time of this, Sicarius roll investigation, and then if someone wants to help, they can do that. I don't know, because you haven't been to this place before.
I can. Daisy.
Yeah, I can. So I'm sorry. Did you say survival or perception?
I said investigation.
Oh, I can. Help and
I don't
give
know where-
someone else
I
advantage.
Did Will
assist
get
with
kicked?
Investigation.
Okay. You want to do two
What are we
separate?
looking? What are we looking for?
They're helping me do it. Or...
What are we looking for?
Sick. Do you tell them where, what the place is?
Just gonna try and find out where it is.
All right.
Wait, does Sick even know? Is
Yeah, I do, but if I tell them,
is
they're
Sick
just
still
gonna
being
leave.
carried by Xander?
What'd you say?
He said so.
Still being carried by Xander?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's still looking around. He's still got his.
All right.
still
Yeah,
move his head around.
I'll roll my own.
All right. So sick
with
roll.
different
Totally
dice.
roll.
What happened to Daisy?
Well, because it's investigation, Daisy decided not to.
I
Oh.
was gonna help somebody,
Yeah, and
but
then
I should not do it myself. I get
Okay.
distracted by shiny
Neither
objects.
should
what'd you
Will,
get?
I mean,
What'd
really.
you get? Will.
1.
Oh my gosh, that's insane. That's like your fifth
Let's
one.
go to bed. Let's go to bed.
Okay. All right.
But
All right.
anyways, while I'm searching, hold on. While I was investigating, I'll say to Sicarius, it's really funny, Sicarius, because right before all this happened, I was saying I was worried about you might be up to something because we didn't know where you were, and everyone around me was defending you so hard. They were like, "Oh no, you got to trust Sicarius. We're all really he's not gonna do anything." It was really an interesting time.
We really all did have your back, Sicarius.
Thank you.
We did.
Oh, I mean, but I was
Still-
right.
I
You're
know.
holding him on your back.
If anything, Zacharias would have Xander's back. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure how expressions work.
I don't know who has whose back in this scenario, but I don't anymore. Let's
Zacharias
just
just, I mean, sorry, Ptolemy just spends the time gloating in that he was right, and that's why he apparently can get.
You just can't. He's
so,
just not helping at all. Like,
yeah.
but with a 14, it takes you probably about 10, 15 minutes to get like track of where you have to go. But you all make your way to this long expired courthouse, it appears. Decrepit in its state. It seems to be long forgotten. And as you kind of see these stairs, these stone steps that kind of lead up into the courthouse, you notice there is what appears to be a beggar of some sort.
What's he wearing?
Looks like ragged kind of linen
Sexy.
cloths, and it's got a little bit of stubble. That stubble
He's got glimmer armor,
and
glamour armor, whatever it is. Glamour.
as you guys are kind of ascending the steps, they kind of shake a cup at you all. Food, coin.
I'll give him a gold.
Yeah, I'll drop in the gold.
You both dropping gold? All right.
I
Take the gold.
I don't know.
They kind of.
I don't care about money,
Thank you.
but I also not in the mood to be charitable. So
That one on your back, is he a quarry?
He's a guest of honor.
The person kind of stands up, gets a better look.
I'm sorry, we're on a time frame. What is this about?
Let's see. Okay.
Anyways, I started stabbing.
They take a look at you, like the Sicarius, and kind of like are kind of face to face with you, and their visage begins to shift. But it's not your father. The long white hair starts to kind of fall to her shoulders, and a big smile kind of takes her face. She just kind of hugs your neck, and, my boy, and just kind of holds you tight there.
Hey, Mom.
You, Sicarius,
How's it been?
responds. And that'd be a good place to end it, I think. Yeah. So I don't want to get into a whole bunch of shit. But we'll